Oh, Mac the Moose. We could only be in one place. That, of course, is Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, for this year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts. It was a comeback to remember in Sydney. Alberta will steal for the Canadian Curling Championship. Now a two-time Scotties champion, Chelsea Carey, is aiming for the championship pool and back-to-back titles. Who says that four skips can't play together? A win this morning has Manitoba tied at the top of Pool A. It's a Monday afternoon delight. Team Canada against Manitoba. Draw 7. The Scotties continues. It's Family Day in many provinces, including Saskatchewan, so a good crowd expected for this Monday afternoon at Mosaic Place. Let's get you caught up in what happened this morning in Draw 6, the featured game. Manitoba against Northern Ontario. Krista McCarville out of Thunder Bay had the lead going to 10, but she left this. The final stone McCarville wasn't corner frozen, and so Carey Einarson had that to score the 2 points for the win to remain undefeated. Other scores on the ice, Nova Scotia stole 5 in their win. It was the Territory stealing 10, and then Team Canada gave up a steal of 3 in the first, still managed to get 2 in the extra for the win over Quebec. Remembering now the 2 pools of 8, quick, intense, 7 game round robin, top 4 will advance championship pool, and then you take your record with you. And on this Monday afternoon, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Moose Jaw. Russell alongside Cheryl will join us again on Wednesday. Contrast in styles here, I think, between Team Canada and Manitoba. You look at Chelsea Carey, just 69% so far, so how is she 2-1?
It really is all about style of play and what Chelsea tries to do to her opponent. What's the old adage? I don't have to outrun the bear, I have to outrun you, and I'm okay. That's what she does. She puts a lot of pressure on her opponents. Case in point, Barreau skipped this morning from Quebec, only curled 60% against Team Canada. Silvernagel, who's a really good shot maker, only curled 55 yesterday against Canada. It's all about the pressure.
You want me to be bear food, I can tell. Listen, it is contrast. Conversely, Manitoba, a more defensive team.
Much more defensive by style, because Carey Einarson's one of the best hitters in this sport, but she could get sucked into that style that Chelsea Carey plays. That's what Carey's going to try to do here. So yes, they can draw well, but I think when push comes to shove, Carey Einarson and Manitoba's best chance is to hit.
With Neil Diamond in the background. Ba, ba, ba. Monday afternoon at the Scotties.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Sponge Towels, nothing absorbs like it. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Family Day Monday afternoon. Team Canada against so far undefeated Manitoba. Time to meet the teams now, and it's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Manitoba champions from the Gimli Curling Club, skipped by Carey Einarson with Brianne Mayer, Shannon Bergert, and Val Sweet. Team Canada, Chelsea Carey out of the Glencoe Club in Calgary. Defending champions with Carey, Rochelle Brown, Dana Ferguson, and Sarah Wilkes. Draw to the button, won by Manitoba, so they will have last draw, playing the Redstones here in the first. Team Canada, the yellow. Carey has the brush down just outside the edge of the 8 for her lead to get us underway on this Monday afternoon at the Scotties. This is Rochelle Brown.
Well, both teams with a smile on their face at the lunch hour with really close wins. I don't know whether they're escapes or wins. The Manitoba-Northern Ontario game was a really well-played game.
Well, the there is a concern. I mean, the concern for Dan Carey, the coach of Team Canada. They got lucky, he thought, a little bit because they were looking past, in his opinion, looking past Quebec and towards this game. And that steal of 3 put them in an early hole, but they were able to win it in an extra.
Just barely recovered.
You can't do that.
Nope. No, you cannot in this sport. Not in any sport, I guess, but it's so easy, isn't it? So, oh, I've got this team, and we'll just we'll beat them in 6 ends and get ready for the big game. And it doesn't work that way. Quebec almost pulled that one off.
Just pass your curling now. We're really sliding. Just line. 16-3.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game, and we will start with the defending champions, Team Canada.
Well, be ready. That's exactly what we're talking about. And if you look at the stats, Team Canada was down 2 early in their first game, down 2 early in the second game. And as we just mentioned, Quebec stole 3 in their third game. They've been running from behind the whole time. That wears thin at the end of a long week. They cannot keep doing that. Shrink the scoring area against this great Manitoba team. Force Carey Einarson to some really tough draws.
3.
Line's pretty good. Needs to curl a little. Sarah's rock right now.
Good. Really tight.
Hold in. You're okay.
Good.
Good. Good judge.
Now the keys for Manitoba.
Well, simple deuces, and what I mean by that is that it's such a good hitting team. All 4 of these players control the front, keep it a little bit cleaner so you've got some room to bail if you have to, and make a hit and roll once in a while to try to get a couple of soft deuces. But go with your gut. If you're Carey Einarson, we keep saying she's this world's best hitter and struggles a bit with draws. We watched her beat Jennifer Jones to get here with a world-class draw to win Manitoba. So when the rock stops, the opponent's rock stops, go with your gut. If you want to draw, draw. If you want to hit, hit.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue, soft and absorbent for over 95 years. Well, the concern really was and has been, as we say good afternoon, Kathy Gauthier, when it comes to Carey Einarson, draw weight. It's something that is a constant work in progress, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it is very much because she loves to hit. But in that morning game that we covered, Vic, she was less than 20% on her draws. So I said to her before the game, how are you going to flip that around? And she said, well, actually, it wasn't my rotation. It wasn't my turn to throw the draw for the button this afternoon. But she asked to throw it because the person that throws it throws that draw the most. Not only did she win the draw to the button, she actually pinned it. So that's going to give her confidence. The other thing that she said is all the precise shots that they had to make against Krista McCarville put them where they would want to be by Wednesday on Monday.
And maybe puts them also, Russ, in a good position for a game against a team like Chelsea Carey. If you're going to be drawn into a draw game, well, you better be ready for this one.
Yeah, that's right, and I certainly agree with exactly what Kathy just said. If you wanted to prepare for this game again and have the touch and the draw game nailed down, they just had a nice practice against Northern Ontario. There was some spectacular finesse shots made in that game, end after end. So they should be ready to win this game.
Weight's good. Yep. 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 Yes. Yes. Hard.
Shannon Bridger, no, they got it by the guard. Now, can they roll a little bit more over underneath? Well, they do, but they'll kick one of them out into the open, leave maybe a quarter stone showing.
Same way.
Sitting the shot rock at the moment. Manitoba with last rock here in this first.
Hey. What kind of weight? You can just peel this too.
Whatever you like.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
The soft weight hit and stay is the best result, but it's a lot tougher than just peeling this, and then there will be a double. So you're not going to beat Chelsea Carey strategically very often.
Peel.
Yep. Right up. Hard. Shoot it right out. Good, Dana.
Yeah, okay. I like that. If you catch the double good, if you just roll that. Right here? Yep.
Love this call. We talked about this already. Go with your gut. You could, your shot rock, you could draw around, but by drawing around to get it buried, you're probably by the tee line. Team Canada freezes, and you've lost all that real estate. So this opens everything up.
Yep.
just about guarantees there isn't going to be a steal, and you might score 2.
Well, the other thing I thought was impressive to me was she wasn't going to shy away. Think where that first stone was. That yellow stone there, top 8, was the very first stone thrown by Rochelle Brown. Other teams would have said, that's too dangerous, I'm going to hit it. She went up and put up a corner.
That's right. That's right. Went right at it. That's a good sign. They're building off of that game today with Northern Ont. It was well curled. Looks like that rolled in for a nibbler too.
Okay. Close. High 9.
Oh, then.
9-5. Yeah, 9-5.
Whoa. Rochelle. Right up. No roll. Okay. 9-5.
Just a brilliant situation. You've got a red one buried, but you've also got the other red in the ring. So you now have 4 tries to make the yellow double and score at least 2, maybe 3. Would love to have got that underneath, because now there's a red double.
Okay. Make that, even if you just roll over to it, it's pretty good. Normal?
Yeah.
Even if they'd rolled to the other side of the sheet, it would have been more beneficial.
Yeah, I like. Can I throw firm?
Sir.
Sarah Wilkes.
Right off.
Oh.
Close. Yep.
Can get Team Canada out of some trouble here in the first. Rochelle Brown. Get one. And over to it. Taps it back and almost sits on the corner, but they are sitting the 2 at the moment.
I think so. It looks not like it from there, but above it did.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, hey? That curl was
yeah.
Up. Yeah, it didn't look close, but I think it's us. Okay. That curled a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Good throw.
The only chance now to get rid of that yellow and really is to make the double right now. Peel weight bullet. I think he can throw it hard enough to get across there.
9.
Well, Sweeting.
9-5. Yep.
Boy, they had those watches going early, didn't they? And at the hog line, they knew. Staying with it, Mayer. Got one. Where are you coming now? You going to push it enough? Oh, very nice. Just enough to push it to sit 2.
Natalie Val, nice pair. Guess you've been trying. And a girl. Great shot.
That's so good. Right down the middle. Fresh pebble. A little bit of a guess on the ice.
Hey, you got it. Actually, from what we saw in practice. Yeah.
That was one of the things that was mentioned to me by Dan Carey. You heard them talking about the ice. The ice really does change. Lots of pebble. By 5, it's worn down. They come out, they mop. Suddenly it's quicker again. You forget that. He said, we've been caught, and he said, we've noticed other teams have really been caught on the changing ice.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's difficult to sit at home watching television and see that, and you go, why? How can they possibly miss that shot? Well, it's changing all the time.
There you go. That's that 69% we were talking about. Yet is 2 and 1. Got them both. Yet, oh gosh, just. And that's enough. And has one under cover.
Just stuff it there. Yeah. Do you like a 10, or you think
you might actually be able to? I don't mind normal for first down here.
Just a great throw again, and a spot they didn't really know.
Can you, it's very short, run back. Can you make that and spill the shooter too?
I don't. Maybe. If you'll have to cheat a bit. You'll have to hit the yellow on the right-hand side and hope it sticks.
Can we roll them both
There you go. That's further to your point.
Yeah. So therefore, you're better to nose it, leave it buried, and force Chelsea Carey to play a run back. Yeah, I think it's not quite enough room there. It's close.
So 10 points, 10% difference between the two skips entering this game.
That's a ton.
Once again, Mayer. Oh boy, now where's that going to settle down if it does at all? And it'll spin away through. All right, let's begin our updates. Here's Quebec that put the scare, of course, into Team Canada earlier today. Northern Ontario losing to Manitoba as they play in the first, Kathy.
Well, just a bit of a change for Noemi on her final stone. On her first, she was facing 2. She hit and rolled to the wing, so Krista McCarville hit to lie 2. She was going to play the draw to the 4-foot against the 2, but from the hack has decided to play the hit and roll to at least reduce 1.
It's got to roll quite a ways, though.
It does.
Quebec skip Noemi Verreau. And will not get that roll. So it is a steal of 1. Northern Ontario and Krista McCarville from Thunder Bay.
Line's good. Okay, good start. Line's good.
Tracking.
I think it's still top 4.
Hasn't really curled yet.
Line's good.
Nice weight, Chelsea.
Really nice, Chelsea.
Good judge. Good.
Where was that on the draw of the button?
You got it.
You can see the difference with the teams that have been here a few times, and obviously if you've won it twice like Chelsea has, or this particular team once, there's not as much of a fear factor. That really helps your performance.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt. You've almost seen it all, right? Experienced it all. This has to be, I think, to my mind anyway, a little frustrating for Manitoba, Carey Einarson, because it looked like she had it set up for a deuce.
Yeah, as many as 3 maybe, yeah.
And now just looking for the blank. And we'll get that and try again. In end number 2 when we come back to Moose Jaw on this family day.
Way at it?
Yeah. Not as much curl.
Second end after that blank in 1 as we welcome you back to Moose Jaw on our Monday afternoon coverage of the Scotties. Team Canada against Manitoba. Manitoba once again with last rock. Have the hammer playing the redstone. Center line guard went up. That's the yellow on the center line. Manitoba comes around, and then that quiet tap turned out to be a takeout, and so now it's Brianne Mayer as we finish up lead stone.
10-5, 10-5. Low. They're solid. I think we're close. Or no. Close. Anything, Shan? 11-1. Okay, stay down.
Other games on the ice include Newfoundland and Labrador against Nova Scotia and Yukon against Territories. And of course, we're on sheet B, while on sheet A, it's Quebec against Northern Ontario, and Kathy's already provided an update there. The steal of 1 by the team from Thunder Bay.
Good sweep.
2 coast to coast.
Yeah.
10-7. Sorry.
Newfoundland, Labrador, and Nova Scotia blanked.
Okay.
And Carey Galusha, the team from Yellowknife, pick up a single with the last rock.
Hair less? Yeah. It's just so high. Yeah.
Roll out by Dana Ferguson there. Unforced error. Now Team Manitoba can dictate how this end unfolds. So they're going to get rid of the center guard, try to roll for a corner.
Yes.
Go.
Whoa.
Okay. So I think weight was good.
It was 11.
So just rolls it over now, covering the full 4.
I don't think it was rip or red.
Don't mind
Listen, I understand
You got it, Dana.
why you don't want to play. Why you don't want to play behind the opposing color.
Yeah.
But it doesn't distance come into your reasoning.
Oh, for sure.
Couldn't you have said, all right, that's where you consider that stone was on the center line. Why wouldn't you go behind if you're Manitoba?
Yeah, I didn't disagree with it either. I think what they want to get the play to the corners, which they've now done.
Perfect.
But yeah, and then I'm a little surprised Chelsea hit it. She's doesn't have hammer here. He's come around top 8, try to get a force. Both teams a little on the defensive side so far.
Mine's good. Mine's good.
Yeah, on its own.
Mine's
Might be a
really
little
nice.
This watch this rock finish here. I heard Chelsea whispering to her team at the break that it's not curling to the wing quite as much. That still went. That would have gone at least 4.5 feet, so it's still good. She might have picked up on some spots.
So now you look ahead, remembering now it's you take your record with you. Manitoba today, don't want to drop a second. Of course, if you're Carey, now you handicap. You got a good Alberta team. Nunavut, well, you may don't want to look past them. And then New Brunswick. Andrea Crawford still looking to get on track, but has the talent to surprise some people. It's in soccer terms, you always hear at the World Cup draw the group of death. This is, in fact, the group of death, Pool A at this year's Scotties.
Yeah, New Brunswick's one of those teams you fear if you're a top team like the two we're covering here today. They play on very straight ice. They don't play a lot of games. They come here, I think, at a slight disadvantage, which I guess is self-inflicted. You could jump on an airplane and travel. But they'll get better as the week goes along, so you got to watch those games too.
Hi.
Yep. Keep it coming. Yep.
Good sweep. Skip.
Good. Kind of drop. Good.
So up goes the corner. Now when you look at Manitoba, 3 straight wins. Team Canada now, New Brunswick again, and then that's finish against Saskatchewan and then Alberta. So there's going to be, when you think about it, 4 teams getting through. There's going to be somebody that will likely be a surprise team on the outside coming out of Group A.
Nice show, Sarah.
Absolutely.
Good sweep.
You imagine if Chelsea had lost in that extra end, she'd have 2 losses playing this game and not as great spirits. Still got Alberta to play.
This is the 3rd year for this pool play. First 2 years,
Little light still.
5 and 2 got you through. 4 and 3, well, it becomes a little bit more dicey.
Weight's nice.
There goes a bit now.
We're still there. See you guys. Yeah.
14-5.
Might be back 8. It's going a little better than I thought it would.
Hi, girl.
Nice. Really good. Really good.
A little better than that wing, maybe.
I thought it was better than I thought. Yeah.
Hats off to Greg Owasco, Dave Merklinger. What I've been impressed with, not only the curl and the fact it's fairly straight for hitting, so it rewards a good release, but I haven't, we're a long way up here, but I haven't really noticed any differences in speed every single game. That's what they want, is consistency.
Update for you, Newfoundland and Labrador against Nova Scotia. They blanked the first, and Newfoundland Labrador sitting 2. Final stone on its way from Halifax is Einarson.
Now, Marianne faced a similar situation on her first hit and stuck on one of them, but Erica did the exact same thing. And so facing 2 would need a hit and roll in order to score. So is electing to draw, needs a bite of the 8.
They got to go.
Erica Curtis and the Newfoundland and Labrador champions from the Remax Center St. John's Curling Club, and Arsenault out of Nova Scotia, Mayflower, and Halifax. Oh boy.
Don't see that very often from the veteran. I think more narrow than anything. It got into the middle early.
Might wait.
Speed's good here.
Can't wait.
Might come off.
Good throw.
More if we go out further.
I think so too.
Keep a broom on it.
Yeah, just
Sorry,
a
I
little
should have
less
had
ice,
that.
but I think it'll move more.
If it goes 15, it should be
I
fine.
think that like 14-5 you could drag.
Oh yeah, like even 14-7.
14-7.
Yeah, I like 14-7.
We'll keep a
That
broom
still
on it
looks
just
like
because it's
too
gonna.
much icy.
Might be too much, yeah. I don't think you can
Maybe
hurt
a touch
yourself.
less.
Yeah, yeah. like that. Okay. More than valid.
Wait only, room.
Back four. Wait's good.
Line's good. Wait only, just team.
We can wait. Back
Despite
four,
the loss, Chelsea Carey did go on to win the Scotties in 16 over
T-line.
Krista McCarville.
Just let it curl.
Oh, this is real close.
Lock it on. Line's good.
Oh,
Like nowhere. Really good care.
But you think about what they did too. They had that brush maybe just almost on the pin, and they said, okay, just give me a little less. And then they moved it to the edge of the button.
Just like not
still best part of 6 feet though. That's spectacular.
Gotta throw back 8 probably. I think we got to unlock it.
T.
Line's close.
Well, I would suggest that's the best draw of the week. Fresh spot, almost 6 feet of curl. Glues it on the right angle too.
We don't have to move it far. I don't think I'm throwing it back 8 or so.
Chelsea could throw peel weight, hit it on the
Yeah.
thin on the right hand side. It would go out, but it wouldn't be easy.
Looks a little tight to me. Okay, you got it.
The same, like, I guess like she's gonna have to proportional from here, right? We're going back here. Yeah,
Back 8.
yeah.
Just stay. I'd like to unlock it a touch, or else if the angle's not perfect, it's an easy shot for her.
Okay.
Now this shot's been the hardest shot in my opinion. Back 8, so it's only going to be what, 2 feet harder.
Enough down here now.
And look at the difference in broom. 2 feet harder, maybe a foot harder, right? It's back 8. But that hair extra RPMs, it just takes so long to curl. I think Chelsea's done the right thing by really tightening the ice.
Final stone for the defending champion as we play here in 2.
Only
Whoa!
room.
Whoa! Whoa! Back 8.
Rochelle.
Rochelle.
It's not that heavy, it should curl.
Wait's pretty close.
Brown
We gotta go for weight. You gotta go.
staying with it.
No bounce on this line. It's really close. Yep. Go, 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 go.
Wow, 2 really wonderful shots.
Nice meet,
Incredible.
Chelsea.
Just standing in the middle and throwing punches at each other. First Einarson and now the counter
No
with
bounce on this
Chelsea.
line. It's really close. Yep. Go, 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 go.
Just spectacular. But dead on with speed. The red one should stay. It's going to be close though. And it's going to be difficult to stay. You can't go high side very much or you roll out.
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
You also can't low side this. You'll jam
Just
the
like a
yellow and
smidge
Chelsea
high.
will steal one.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. All
Dead on. Potentially for 2.
right, Carey, let's do it.
Final stone right now. It's a stolen point. Bang. Oh, and you just could not hold the shooter.
Really close. Yeah.
Great attempt.
Will have to settle for the single point. Now your question is, they said maybe just a little too much weight. Could we have done the same thing with just a little less? Yeah, so close.
First shot.
Well, as mentioned, Family Day here in Saskatchewan. And keeping our family is keeping their eye on everything. TSN Curling family. On hand here at the Mosaic Place for this year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Great try by Carey Einarson. Manages to get just the single. And so here in 3, first time in the game, it'll be Team Canada. And Chelsea Carey that does have last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstone.
You got it. Go, 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 go.
Roll it off.
Right in.
Okay.
Well, I know, but we're rolling it anyway.
Okay.
Good.
What was that?
13.
Okay. Okay.
Well, another update, and we'll go back to Quebec and Northern Ontario, and this is the last stone for skip Noemi Veron.
And she has had Northern Ontario into some trouble this end. Northern Ontario struggling with draw weight. All Krista had on her final was an angle tap, but she didn't tap it far enough. Already lying 2. This is a chance for 3. Ooh, a little kiss again. Little French. 2 cheeks. Play with me, would you? Come on, work with me. I can hear you snorting from.
Moi.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, don't mess up that lipstick. Moi. Oh my gosh, 3-1. Quebec leads it.
How often do we see this? So I just mentioned Andrea Crawford and New Brunswick struggling early, getting used to the ice. Look what Quebec's starting to do. They did not play well in their first 2 games, but just about beat Team Canada this morning, and now they've got Northern Ontario in trouble.
Well, the reason we say the different pools are different in terms of their strength is because the teams are given points through the Canadian team ranking system, and it's based on the bonspiels you play. Okay, so the teams in Pool A have played some more. Teams there have played more games, and so they're ranked higher. Quebec has no ranking. They don't bonspiel. They just don't. So there are some teams like that here. Newfoundland Labrador is another one, but it's a curious thing. So, but they're talented enough. You can only imagine, again, we said this so often, if they got out and battled and banged brooms and threw rocks at other teams, how much better they would be.
Wow, great point. Carey Einarson that we're looking at here has curled 59 games this year with her team. Team Quebec, 9 games all year.
And the majority of them probably were in the provincial.
Exactly. Maybe all of them.
Run it back. Oh, good. And leaves it sitting there, and so Team Canada sitting the 2. All right, Yukon and Northwest Territories after the Territories stole 1. This is the final stone for Haley Burney, the skip from Whitehorse.
She just grazed off on her first one and went open. That allowed Joanne Rizzo to hit and stick to lie 2. That's what she faces. Needs 4 foot.
Okay, it's curling now. Okay, just let it stop. Let it die.
This entire team from the Whitehorse area. And nice draw there to get the single. But again, don't travel. And it's different. You know, you talked earlier about how when people look at home and watch, well, how can they? Well, the ice is different. The building is different. You don't see a wall here. The depth perception is altogether something different than what you've ever experienced.
I think we've seen, I think it's 4 or 5 hog line violations already. So that's different too, that the surface underfoot is so much quicker. Just using these rocks is different. You can get away with going over the hog line in some events. Not here. Don't think there's a double there, Vic. It's pretty flat.
Let's make it raw.
With Manitoba making Team Canada chase here in this 3rd.
Well, off. 10-8. Rochelle. Easy.
Yep.
Hard.
Whoa. Dana. Roll it. Too good at the curve. That was 11-1.
11-1.
Okay, well, that's a 10-8. Away from that pile.
Bumper.
I'd like to roll away to stop the double, number 1, because if you make the double, it could be buried around that red corner, but you also could get this back yellow on the way by. You see Carey Einarson looking at it. That's her job. That's plan B.
Val Sweeting, 4th Scotties for her. First 3, of course, were as a skip out of Alberta. Back-to-back silver medals in 14 and 15,
Good try, Val.
and leaves it right there.
Better there than rolling a foot, because then there'd be a natural half-rock double.
But I think we try it.
It's a very thin double, and now the odds are that much lower.
Third?
Third, yeah. Thin third's fine. You want firm?
Yeah.
Do you have room on this side?
Yeah. Okay, just firm. Yeah.
It's a calculated risk from an experienced skip. This is a very tough shot, but the reward is so good. You stick this, you're sitting 2 buried.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 Rochelle. Hard.
Hard, Rochelle.
Hard.
Hard, you got it.
Rochelle
Go, go,
Brown.
go, 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 go.
Got one,
Okay, that's good.
and gets them both, and then spills it
Wow.
back to the edge of the 4. So
Straight.
for the moment, sitting 2 with Last Rock here in the 3rd.
Any thicker.
That ran so straight.
Yeah,
I liked my throw. Did
mine.
you?
We've talked about it a lot, that we've had the pleasure of watching this team a lot. You know, they're represented Canada at the Worlds. Sarah Wilkes' out turn just does not curl.
Yeah. You got it. Okay.
Still a good shot though, sitting 2. No trouble.
Oh, no. Okay. Sorry.
Can't be.
Like, I thought I heard Val has it. I thought, no.
She was wondering.
Sorry.
We're missing one, so.
It doesn't feel like it's bigger than mine. Oh, well. Yep. Hard. Keep going. You've got to go.
Boy, right out of her hand.
Hard for nose.
Mayer, and you look at Birchard. Come on, stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Late licks, got it. Oh, and rolls it over and sits maybe half covered underneath, and also has the junk. Well, this was terrific. I mean, we talked about the shot, the Redstone, first of all, thrown there by Einarson. And then, as you said, Carey tightens up the ice, and look what she does.
So smart to tighten it up. The last one had been brushed all the way down, so there's the pebble, that's fresh spot here. It's going to be a little bit straighter. Just absolute great team communication. Glues it good enough to force a single.
Really close. Yep. Go,
Look at that. How's that for weight?
The peak. Key shot is brought to you by PKT Tires, growing together.
Line's closed.
This reminds me a lot of this morning's game with Krista McCarville, Northern Ontario, and Team Canada, or sorry, Manitoba. There was back and forth, great shots, high degree of difficulty.
Michelle Brown on the brush. Dana Ferguson out in front. Here comes the skipper, able to get it by now. Can they hold the curl? Not quite enough. And so that red stone belonging to Manitoba is shot rock.
That's the wrong info.
Yeah, that's not.
I thought that would carry a bit better.
Okay.
Ooh, I thought that was late.
I think what happened there is
Yeah, she's not
Dana
quite full speed
threw
there.
that same shot, and it went back 12.
Like it was really, yeah.
So Dana was concerned about overbrushing that one.
Because it curled, like there was no drag to
There
it.
was nothing. Perfect line.
All those little things.
Yeah. Good throw. 15 is good.
15.
Yeah. Let us know if it's running in on the center line, though.
They just weren't proactive early to get that there. Close.
Just split the rings, though.
Yeah, but if you're ever top 8 foot, top 4 foot, there's a double for 3. You got to get it back there. You might even better to miss deep than leave a double.
Gotta be we're close. Want to go a bit.
There'll be some pebble here too. This could easily slow down.
Well, you heard Carey say to the brushers, let us know if it's running. Communication. This is something that the team has been working on, these 4 skippers.
Over curling.
And we'll sit there. And a quick look by Mayer just to see if, in fact, as it's so high that there could be a double. But
Yeah, that's okay.
Really good call, because if you take more ice, and even if it's there, there's probably a double, and obviously if it was a little lighter, there would have been a double. So really good play, because even if you miss that heavy, how do you get that red one out? You'd have to come off that top red, would be really tough. So well played. Just good enough to sit 2.
Well, that communication is also something that they've been working on, when you consider that all 4 were former skips and usually talk to one of the rest of their teams. They had to learn how to communicate and to talk and to voice opinions.
Tracking.
Line's good.
Okay. Weight's really nice.
69% overall throwing and 67% on the draws. And, yes, finally settles down back edge of the 4. So we've exchanged singles. We're tied at 1.
Good job.
Yeah, either win. I think probably the first one. There's something special about your first win, and I had to make a shot to win that.
Chelsea Carey, full 8 foot to be the Canadian champions.
I don't know why I ever thought I was going to be calm, but I certainly was anything but that. That was a little bit different than last year. It's never quite the same elation when it happens on a miss, I don't think. So probably 2016 for my first Scotties. I think that's probably the best memory.
Yeah, 2 in a row. 2 championships and looking for a second straight. But again, we come back to what we said, Russ, as we welcome you back on this Monday afternoon. Overlooked. Yep. So overlooked. Yet she doesn't let it bother her. Certainly externally she doesn't. Internally it may. But you take her at her word and say, I'm playing in the era of Jones and Homan. And they get all the attention. They take the spotlight. I'll play in their shadows and I'll just win.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Kathy, let's go back to Newfoundland and Labrador. Of course, that missed draw by Nova Scotia resulted in a steal of 2, and Nova Scotia final stone again for Marianne Arsenault out of Halifax.
Oh, she made a lovely soft shot, Marianne did, on her first one to lie 1 and 2. That red stone that is shot is Erica's draw attempt on her final. It's nice weight. It is shot, but it didn't curl. If Marianne can get to the nose, it's a for sure 3, maybe a 4.
It's really got a curl.
It's out there, isn't it? Oh, and by it goes. So steal of 1, it looks.
1 for sure.
Yeah, I think that's it. 1 it is. Boy, she really, that was a sou'wester, that one. That was really going.
Yeah, probably a pound heavy, and you can make you look silly, these rocks. Here, extra speed.
Exactly. And that was something that we've seen all the teams get caught on. Jennifer Jones, for example, with her out turns. We saw yesterday Sarah Wilkes getting caught.
Yep.
Up that weight on this ice, and it'll just go on you.
It will. It will.
2. Halfway.
Stay down, Sarah.
Okay.
Line's
Halfway.
good. Line's good.
To your broom.
Needs to curl.
Dana Ferguson.
Needs to curl a lot.
Just past your broom.
You got to keep going for line. Keep going for line.
Trying to guard a piece
Keep
of that
going.
red run back.
Keep going. Good sweep, guys. Okay, good. Good throw.
What you could do here too, Vic, if you is just play the tick the red one in, roll in.
Might come back here.
Your shot rock already.
Well, yeah, might.
You got 3 red in the rings with hammer.
Give it a go. Fine. Like, oh. Brings in the blank. I don't mind that.
Shannon Burchard, a second appearance for her at the Scotties. Remember, of course, in 18, she won the championship playing with Jennifer Jones as she filled in for Caitlin Laws, who was off at the Olympics playing in the mixed doubles, and Laws went on to win the second gold medal.
Sorry.
And Shannon was the story, in my opinion, for that win by Jones. She was incredible in her first. The pressure she had to be under playing for Jennifer Jones, replacing Caitlin. That was big shoes to fill.
Okay.
Sarah Wilkes.
Let it work if you can.
A little above your brow.
Stay down, Rochelle.
Stay down. Sorry? Oh, stay down.
Weight's pretty good, just above your brow. Stay down. We're not to it. Yep, even it up.
Finish. Finish. Hard finish. Finish.
Yukon and the Northwest Territories in a 1-1 tie. This team from Yellowknife skipped by Carey Galusha, but it is Joanne Rizzo who throws the fourth stones, and I'm seeing a lot of yellow in there.
You are. Unfortunately for Haley Burning, on her final stone threw an upweight shot to try to minimize some yellow stones. She wound up picking her own out, and that is why it is 4 yellow and an opportunity, if she is even half a stone, in the house for 5.
Rizzo making her debut at the Scotties after some 8 years playing with Sherry Madaw, 12 different Ontario provincials, and now here she is throwing the fourth stone, and yes, there they are. And you can count them up, 5 for Northwest Territories.
Hard, Shannon.
Hard, Shannon.
Faster.
Just a little pull.
Okay.
He needs to just air on tight.
Other ones where we just have. Yeah.
So this side's full keen.
Little short's okay. Enough down here now.
I think 4 feet more than I just gave you. 3 feet.
Back to Quebec and Northern Ontario. Quebec got that 3, of course, in the second to take the lead. Final stone on the way, Krista McCarville, Thunder Bay.
Noemi tried to hit and roll, facing 3 on her second one, and wasn't able to roll, so it is an open hit
Nice shot.
for 3.
3.
And 3 it is, so gets it right back. Added pressure on McCarville. Well, you don't know. Next year, Scotties will be in Thunder Bay, and wouldn't it be something to be the defending champion playing at home?
That has to be added motivation too.
I just think we're not. Do we have to kill the stagger?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Either
that or you gotta. That's what I'm thinking. Because then they knows, and then we have to make a big shot to get them out of the fourth.
Yeah, I agree.
Staying with their gut, staying with what they're good at. Val's saying, let's open this up. We can't use these rocks. Open it up. Yes, there'll be 2 or 3 yellows in there, but they're accessible.
Yes. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Clean.
Oh, that might stay.
Yep. Spin it.
That should make the rings.
Go. Get it in. Go.
No.
Okay. That's good. Good shot.
Atta girl.
Thanks.
The Manitoba champions, Carey Einarson out of Gimli. Again, similar situation here. They had those pools and got a bye to the final to beat Jennifer Jones. It was 8-6. And it was quite the final, actually. She came through a hole that people still say wasn't there. Great draw, and then Jennifer Jones tried to follow her down and crashed, and that was the difference.
Yeah, or whatever, sit to or something.
Right on the nose?
Yeah. I think I still like this turn at it.
I like something like
right?
this, or even if you tapped it.
Right there?
What does Manitoba do? If Manitoba, even if you left it short like that, Manitoba guards it, then you've got this angle to sit 3.
And then spin the back one out this way. I'm just worried about leaving her double.
I don't think you have to hit yet.
Air is a hair
You're more patient here. You hit it. Gives them a chance for a very simple double and probably score.
Sort of normal here. Yeah. This will have a little bit of curl. Won't be crazy though.
This freeze one in there, Vic. What do you think?
Well, I think, I mean, what are you trying to do? Are you setting yourself up for this a steal possibility here, or are you just going to try to hold them to one?
I think you're right. I think they've decided to force them, so hitting and sitting 3 should do that. But I thought it was a good opportunity.
Pardon me, what did you say?
I thought it was a really good opportunity to steal.
No, before that.
Good point. Did I say that?
Yes.
It's a really bad habit.
Don't try to break it, though. You were right, Vic, I think you said.
Throw the out, okay? Yeah, I see that. It looks pretty natural. You got it. All right, let's make it.
A couple choices here. Throw this hard enough. The triple's available. Just carry them into that port on the left-hand side, or make the top double and stay right on top of shot rock.
That's eerie. It just looks like those stones are looking at me. Touch them all?
Oh yeah, oh for sure. About thin quarter, thin third maybe. Because it's the action turn. The out turn will spin, have lots of speed.
There we go. Not a lick, not a brush. Now, here we go. Touch, bang, and just gets the one. And leaves still shot rock on the lid.
Must have picked.
Yeah, I had this much of it.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, well, good lead at least. Nice shot.
Follow this down the center line. It's half a rock, and then right there.
Yeah, that's what
Jumped
I
on her.
looked. I looked back at this rock and I looked up and
It shouldn't curl that hard with that kind of
weight,
miles per hour. Yeah.
Half a rock. Same weight, no less.
Okay.
Similar is close.
Better to be thin and kick it off of that one. The last thing you want to do is get it a little thick, because it could redirect that way. So if the middle of this rock is on the middle of the center line, should do it. Follow it all the way down that line.
Whoa. Normal? No. Whoa, Dana. Easy. Might be a little less. Please.
Should be perfect.
Yep. Hard.
and it is. And
Was it less?
for good measure, no.
9. Okay. Good. This is different how she got there. Okay, good. Yeah. Bumper. 9. Nice shot.
Got a little more curl than the first one. That was a little more weight, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, bump.
Yeah. Keep my broom down.
Yeah. Even that one came up.
Yeah, they're getting some curl there.
Team Canada sitting the 2. Final stone. Manitoba, Carey, Einarson.
10-5. Yep.
Manitoba with 10 Canadian Women's Curling Championships.
Clean it. Clean. We're fine. We have to cut it. Good. Good.
And good indeed to pick up the single. They lead it 2-1.
What was that?
Manitoba getting us underway here in the 5th on this Monday afternoon. It's the Scotties from Moose Jaw. And this game, these teams in Pool A, 2-1. Manitoba leading. You know, we talked about the difference in styles of play. We thought a little bit more offense from Team Canada, more defensive from the from Manitoba. Who do you think is whose style is winning out at the moment?
Well, pretty even, except I was surprised at a couple of Chelsea's calls. I thought last time we drew up the tap freeze or just a freeze. She could have been more aggressive there. I thought that was more her style. She allowed Manitoba to score there mind you, it's a force, and that's half the plan against a good team. So it's not wrong either. You have to go with your gut sometimes. I've lost a lot of games going in saying, oh, I'm going to play this team this way, and maybe you don't have the feel, or maybe you're better at drawing that day than you are at hitting. So neither Skip has made many mistakes. Neither Shannon Burchard, set 97. We haven't mentioned this either, Vic, but could be the strongest brushing front end in women's curling. They put a lot of downward motion on those brooms.
Okay, that's fine.
And that says a lot, because there's some very good front ends in the game.
Thin half.
Dana Ferguson.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
Give you a little less.
A little less ice.
Can you actually give me just a hair more with this rock? Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting. Shannon Burchard knowing her stones, her pair of stones, and saying, look, I think this one just needs a little more ice.
Which is a really good pickup that they figured that out over the course of this week. But you've just told your opponent. I would be think they would have been much better served to have a hand signal there, like a C for a cutter, or just to not tip off your opponent.
Nova Scotia needs to get something going, and right now it is Newfoundland and Labrador sitting the one final stone, Marianne Arsenault.
Oh, Marianne made a wonderful shot on her first. A bit of a double run that left herself lying 2. Erica could not get the roll, and that's why that stone was open, and there's a 2.
Yeah.
So Nova Scotia on the board, but still trailing.
Keep it there.
Hard!
Go,
Hard! Right out. You got a good one. Hard on the roll. Right up to it. Whoa.
Beauty, Dana.
Great job, Dana.
Wow,
Pistol.
is that ever nice?
Like right in between.
Great choice
Yeah,
of
11-9
weight,
it was.
throw, and to roll it right over on top.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was the key. It's the choice of weight. That's what the only way you make that is so call the right weight to begin with, and then obviously execute. Just glues it. The only defense to this shot is to hit it dead on, and then you're frozen.
Now Sweeting. Oh gosh, and she'll leave it. Actually gets the roll towards center line, sits corner frozen, shot rock.
Nice curling here.
We could just draw here too.
I was thinking maybe wait.
I don't mind.
Just this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tough day for Manitoba.
Like
They had to bring their A game to beat McCarville, Northern Ontario, and it looks like they're going to have to do it again.
With the intern.
Intern?
That's what I was seeing.
Okay.
Okay. Like it. 11-5. Make it. Okay. Wait, good. Little up. Yeah.
Yep.
Sarah Wilkes.
Hard.
Hard, Rochelle. You got to go right to it.
Hard. You got go.
Hard. You got a chance. Go. Sit there.
Ooh, and then it just
It like kicked
peels off. 6-1, Northwest Territories leading and sitting a couple. Can you make the blank here, and or do you have forced a single
I
for
think
Haley
she's playing just the nose hit. Joanna
Okay.
Rizzo on her final stone hit and rolled those 2 stones together, but needs a nose or a bit of an inside. And that's nicely done for the single.
Yeah, one red.
Haley Burney out of Whitehorse.
Just a hair up,
Yeah.
makes a difference.
Solid. 11.5. Okay, yeah, I really liked how I threw it. It just ran in a trough.
That's okay. Good try, Val. That's fine.
Yeah, little solid.
Might be able to cheat here. The double's pretty simple, so you might cheat a little bit, hit it a little in the inside, try to roll underneath.
Firm up. Close.
Yeah.
Hard. Hard. Yes.
Yes!
Roll it.
Oh, and underneath it goes.
Just spectacular.
Now it's peaking a little bit, but
That was risky because you curls any more, you leave a red one.
Great job.
Thanks. Just needed a hair marks on my first one, or did you thought I wasn't quite back enough?
I thought it was minimum, but it
'Kay.
still curled, like
'Kay.
a little bit of both, I think.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, good call.
Thanks.
so how much does it show here? Maybe, oh gosh, half a stone at least, huh?
Yeah, you could probably chase it. It looks like they're going to go the other way and play a freeze, which is I think what Chelsea wants. If
Maybe,
we've-
but
Carey's made some great draws. First of all, she threw the
Yes.
button to win hammer. She made an angle freeze that we highlighted.
We could maybe make it.
I think
You know what I mean?
Team Canada's happy with this decision.
Two really hard. So
15.
yeah.
– 15 seconds, hog to hog. Maybe that's why she's drawing.
Later than
Wait
yeah.
on me.
That's just it, Vic. I think a lot of players, young players, they just,
Line to line, guys.
well, I'm a good hitter.
Top
And you can't be that way. It's like golf. Like maybe someday that driver's not working. Someday the irons aren't as good as the woods. You know, you've got to adjust your game on the fly.
Keep going.
Well, as Kathy said too, after that game earlier today, they sat down and talked about her draw weight, and that one comes up a little shy.
I think we had to keep going. I didn't want to leave it high. Yeah. That's good. That shot, though.
Keeping you busy, Kathy. Let's go back to Quebec and Northern Ontario, and it appears Redstone T-line. That belongs to Quebec.
And it is a wonderful shot by Krista McCarville on her first to corner freeze and that bunch on the right. But Noemi came back and made it even better. And when Krista tried it one more time, it over curled, leaving that Redstone shot. This is a draw for two.
This team from Chicoutimi, the Glenmore Curling Club and Trois-Rivières Curling Club. And there's the two to take the lead. Oh boy, after giving
Well,
Manitoba a go this morning, and doing the same now.
If we cross it.
Yeah.
I feel like we can cross it.
I feel like you will based off this
yeah,
hole.
yeah, the port's hard enough to get through. You're probably right. And if we are a little heavy and we do this, it's not bad because then she might not be able to get a hole.
Team Canada this morning. My
Yeah.
apologies.
And then we know this draw path if she, let's say she makes that.
Yeah,
That's the call.
I like it.
For speed.
Okay.
Thinking it's edge.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it, Chelsea.
Kind of similar to what she gave us for our draw
Trying
for
to
one.
sit too, I believe.
Like that scene, I think that played really well.
It's tricky because
It was really tough to
Carey didn't stop. It didn't get as deep as she wanted, but look at that angle. That red one is just almost automatic for a great hitter like Einarson to get out that shot rock.
I like that.
And you can't really hit it. So we're going to try to
This is
snuggle one
probably
in
a nice Dana,
to
so
the
I would
center
stay
line
down
in
on it.
front. Hope there's no double. Maybe even bump it back a foot.
Well, that is kind of crazy, isn't it? The back ends of Einarson and Sweeting, Carey, and Wilkes all at 88%.
Really, right at dead on? Wow.
Crazy eights, yeah.
Oh, but this is on the corner guard.
Hard, you gotta go.
Now they're going to try to help this over, get it over, drag it over.
Yeah, go.
Right up, keep curling.
I think so. Hard. Okay.
That was old-time brushing, wasn't it?
Okay.
Ferguson came around to the same side, just trying to help guide it
A
over.
little heavy,
We're going to see a lot more of that,
heavy,
Vic.
yeah.
It's all about scratching the ice now, and you can't have one scratching it left and one scratching it right. So Dana runs around, and both of them are trying to make that curl now.
And just getting it off that guard in time.
Right up, keep curling.
I think so. Hard.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Double.
Just to pop that up on the release, that hung forever, nearly hit the guard.
I don't like that. We roll out, but she has to make a good draw. Or she can just peel the one. That's fine.
Yeah.
Little less than half.
Two choices, hit and roll in, but you probably won't be shot rock.
Yeah.
Maybe
But it's
a
an
little
awfully tough two.
Great. That's the only thing. Yeah.
Or you play the
like
double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the double, there's probably a blank opportunity, but the only thing I don't like about the double is you have to make it or you could give up two. Looks
Right,
like they're
let's get
playing
it.
the double, I think.
Scoring either. It's not a super easy draw for one.
Oh, yes.
Yes, 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 yes. Hard. Get
Nice.
a shot.
She's such a good hitter.
Yeah, gave her the chance.
Great shot.
Risky, but not for her. Very nice.
Good call.
Just firm. Good normal.
If we could have sat shot.
Shot,
Or like
I
really
agree.
shrunk it, but I think she would have had to only hit like half the four, so.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit.
See a small half of this, it's not simple. Some of these have been curling too.
E5. Clean. Whoa. 9. E5.
You're okay. You're okay.
Yes, you are. Okay. So, yeah, the first blank in
big.
for
What?
Team Canada comes here in 5. Midway through, 2-1 Manitoba.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
We are midway through on this 7th draw. Group A, Manitoba leading Canada 2-1. It's a well-curled game. It's partly the result of the score, maybe a little more defensive than we expected, but boy, I tell you, the couple of skippers have made some wonderful shots when you think back to those 2 draws earlier, and both Carey Einarson and Chelsea Carey are at 90%. 2-1, Manitoba leads it. Carey Einarson with 4 straight wins as they huddle with Coach Patty Vutrick. And Team Canada, when we come back, they once again will have last rock when we start the second half here in Moose Jaw.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Sponge Towels, nothing absorbs like it. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Let's update you on the game between Quebec and Northern Ontario. And remember now, Quebec leads it 5-4. Final stone on the way for Krista McCarville of Thunder Bay.
And lots of trouble again this end for Northern Ontario. The third, Kendra Lilly not making either of hers. And Krista did not make her first, but the Quebec skip trying to guard came in deep, and that gave her a big out that she took.
So they're tied at 5 going to the break. So here are the standings coming into this Monday afternoon. And for just the 3rd year now, this is the pool play. 16 teams. You play a 7-game round robin within your pool. And the top 4 teams as of Wednesday night will move on to the championship round. They will take their records with them, and then you end up crossing over and playing the other 4 teams from the other pool. So in effect, it's much the same as it was several years ago when you played an 11-game round robin. As we welcome you back to Mosaic Place here in Moose Jaw. Family Day here in Saskatchewan. 2-1, Manitoba leads it over the defending champions in Team Canada. Chelsea Carey will have the last rock playing the Yellowstones. Family Day, not in all parts of the country. It's Ontario and West. So Ontario and then all the western provinces, and only one down east, and that is in New Brunswick. Yeah, so everyone there has a family day, including those people in Oromocto. So we hope you're having a wonderful day. Any chance?
Yeah, just get it in.
Work it in. They're not even on the ice. You work it in.
Hey, line's good now.
They sent you a T-shirt, didn't they?
They did.
A couple years ago.
Oromocto Fire Department. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's quite the year for the Gauge, because James Grattan.
Jamesy's back. Jimmy the Kid.
Yeah, Jimmy the Kid. Not so kid now.
Yeah, Jimmy the Senior.
That's right. And well, not quite senior, I don't think.
No.
But they also have a team going into the Gauge, going to the under-18s. So it's a big season for the Gauge Club.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They produced a lot of good players.
Close.
James has been a lot of Briars. He's got a nice team in front of him too.
Hard. Yes. Don't let it
Whoa.
cross.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay. Never
Back
mind.
one.
Yes,
Sarah,
a
no,
little
Sarah,
bit.
you're on the top one. Just want to make sure we stick. Good. 12
All four teams are playing that tick shot early, and I like it. It's tough. But it's quite rewarding now.
12-3.
Team Canada with Hammer has 2 corner guards in essence that Redwood can help them. Got a rock in the rings that Carey will not ignore, so it's wide open here for Team Canada.
Just bump. Maybe a little down. Yes, Dad. Yep. Yes.
Hard. Gotta go.
Hard.
Mayer. Sweeting. And they hold this. Oh, and they did. Great brush. And rolls it towards the center line, sitting the 2 without.
I didn't get it early. I think it was. It's like hard for a piece.
Good sweep.
Good sweep. In turns easier. Your out turns easier. Firm.
Didn't hear anything there.
Your out turn. Okay. You got it.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, your out turn, because of the fact that Dana is left-handed.
Exactly, which obviously will run that much straighter.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Nice shot.
Thanks, Dana.
Like, I feel like on my out turn right now, we can just assume.
Yeah.
Hard, Sarah.
Just.
It's good. Big
Yeah, a little
lead.
bit.
Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Keep going. Hard. Let it go. Hard. Keep going for nose. Hard for nose. Hard.
One more time. Big scrub.
Hard.
Oh, if you can't push this out, and no, they just do, and the shooter will hold on at the back of the 12 and behind cover.
Okay. She's just throwing those down, eh?
Oh, yeah, that was a 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 seconds. It's amazing it made contact.
Hard. Yep. Right out. Go. Okay, we're fine.
The patient, very patient Chelsea Carey now has a chance.
Nice, good. Yeah, you gotta go line.
Hey, line only. We're
Really
good.
gotta go. Okay, whoa.
Dana's really struggled this game, Vic,
Yep.
for whatever reason, whether the rocks aren't matched.
Yep. Judge.
Newfoundland and Labrador leading 3-2 over Nova Scotia as they play in 5. Remember now that Newfoundland and Labrador, Kathy led it at 1.3-0. Arsenault got 2 and 4. Final stone on the way for the team from St. John's, skipped by Erica Curtis.
Well, a huge opportunity here. Marianne was trying to freeze against 3 on her final. Didn't get there. This was a hit for 4.
And jammed it And the shooter spins off. Steal of one, and we're tied at 3.
Yeah.
Would have been 7-2 if that was made right.
That's interesting how Curtis got a deuce and then stole one. Arsenault got 2 and now has stolen 1, and so that's why they're even.
That was a big theft, that one.
Top 4. Run it.
Could have been game over.
Not curling, not curling.
We really good.
Shannon, where do you want it? Just T-line, that's it. Top button's fine.
Yep.
Keep going.
Nice weight.
Good. Okay. Good.
Okay, you know, you haven't got last rock. That's probably the reason, but I'll ask it anyway.
Otherwise, good.
Manitoba has the one at the back,
Nice weight, pal.
so they put another one in there. There's 2. They've got that one. There's 3. Would you ever have thought of going around the corner and burying something again behind those staggers?
Some teams would because Carey's going to at some point. So, but as long as you make a good shot like they did, like Val did, then it keeps Chelsea, Carey, and Team Canada busy. They have to deal with the shot rock before they can go over to that corner.
Hard.
There's more and more teams starting to do that, go around the corner, choke it off, but it better be good. If you come back 8, for instance, it just helps your opponent.
Weight's good. 10-5. Yep. Gotta roll away.
Clean.
Weight's good.
Clean.
Yep. Yes.
Yep.
Roll away. Clean.
Whoa.
Clean. Whoa.
Sit. Whoa.
No, Brianna, no.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. It's okay. It's a little strong, yeah.
Okay.
Territories and Yukon as they play in 5, and Territories up by 4. Chance to add to it.
Well, they do an open shot, or relatively open anyways, for Joanne Rizzo for 2. Looking very confident, this Northwest Territories team, both this morning and this afternoon.
Carey Galusha still skips but throws second. Joanne Rizzo throwing the 4th stone, and
Good call,
they
Sarah.
up their lead.
You too, Carey.
Hard, bury it. Keep going.
Hard, keep going. Go.
Okay. 4-8.
Okay.
Great weight.
There's a
Did
massive
nothing,
difference
yeah.
between Sarah Wilkes'
I ran
outturn that
so
I
straight.
keep
Yeah.
picking on. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just hers run pretty straight. Does it every time, so you're like a machine.
Did nothing.
And Dana's intern, and they're on the same team. And Dana was way light, but she overcurled by about 3 feet. There's that top yellow out there. And where do you put the broom for Sarah's straighter outturn? And it just didn't get enough curl.
Yeah. All right.
Nice weight.
Try and push it over top and roll.
Those
to
are
the
the.
middle.
That's why you play all those games, is to try to figure all that little stuff out.
You got it. Yeah. Let's make it.
Pretty big chunk of this yellow wide open here.
Now the question was asked by the front end. Are we going to just try and push this out across the top and hang around? What's the play?
Oh, weight's great.
Well,
I mean, you don't have to have 5 rocks in there.
right, absolutely. You don't want to jam it either.
No, just leave it.
Now watch what happens here.
Okay, good. I didn't want to jam
Oh,
it.
and good call. Very nice, Val Sweeting. The experience of Sweeting calling off the brush to avoid that jam.
Very good line caller, Val.
Nice throw. You made it well. Nice throw.
That was the danger, trying to sit 2. If this curls more so the red one stays, the yellow goes back onto that red, and then there'd be a red double to sit 2.
Right around it.
Chelsea's going to go around now. She's never blanking this end, so you're going to be forced to 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
You get the room in the right spot.
Same I've been giving you.
Yeah.
But
be okay.
it all hinges, doesn't it? Chelsea Carey has to be shot stone around, correct or not?
Yeah, she'd like to be. She'd definitely like to be, because then Einarson will sit 2, but it forces her to make a good one.
Okay.
You bury this, 3/4 bury it, does Manitoba chase it, or do they draw for 2? And if the draw's not perfect, Chelsea Carey gets her 2. She's trying to create an error, and that's what we talked about in the opening.
Okay, well, quite hot. Yeah. I'm worried.
And what Manitoba doesn't want to do is be drawn into something that they don't have to.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Boy, Team Canada just can't make this shot.
Okay. Okay.
And they will sit for the second shot at the back.
3 tries to get around that nice double corners and missed them all.
It's okay. Didn't want to kill it. I guess I should have.
Trying to throw this edgery. Huh?
Yeah.
Just normal.
Yeah.
Roll out.
Okay,
Don't want to leave her any more backing.
Yeah, sure. You got it.
So just make it go away, lose the shooter as well. I heard her say, don't need to junk it up, leave some backing.
Just clean, I think. Just clean, yeah.
Easy.
Having some issues. Clean. Okay, good. Nice.
So sitting 1, 2, and
throw,
3, and that's what's facing Chelsea Carey with her last. Needs full 8 foot.
Nice throw.
Thanks.
Good one.
Okay.
Okay, Chels.
T-line.
Yeah, just proportional to that.
Speed hasn't been an issue anywhere in the sheet,
based on
inside
her
out,
very
outside in.
Effective at getting them to curl.
No.
Michelle's really good.
Which really is a compliment to the ice crew. It was so warm, the building was full yesterday. And between draws the afternoon and evening, it was so warm in here. They actually opened up the big doors,
All you.
what would you call them, where they bring in all the equipment and things.
Looks heavy.
Zamboni door.
Yeah, the Zamboni door, for lack of a better
Curling
term.
now.
Just to air it out. And Dave Merklinger said that's old-time ice making when you open the doors, but the air is dry and it's cold. So that's the key, a dry air. And there's the draw to the edge of the 4. So we're tied at 2. Monday afternoon. It's the Scotties from Moose Jaw. Nice to be back in Moose Jaw. We're only less than an hour, I guess, west of Regina, off the Trans-Canada. We're tied at 2 as we go to the 7th, and Manitoba once again will have last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Red Stones. Trying to remain undefeated, 4 straight wins. Manitoba lead, Brienne Mayer.
T-line. Top 4. T-line. Easy, looks there. Back 4. It's back here. Line good. No line. Not curling.
Try to lock it on the back yellow.
We're not. Yeah, we're to it.
14-2.
No line.
No.
We're freezing.
No,
We're right to it. Small tap. We're right to it.
Small tap.
Like a 20?
Well, you made the point earlier, Russ, about Quebec getting more comfortable with the ice. They gave Team Canada a run this morning. Look what they're doing now to Northern Ontario, Kathy.
Well, Krista was in all kinds of trouble on her first, facing 2 Quebec stones frozen in the 4-foot. She managed to get by a guard and tap one back. Quebec blocked off that side, and then Krista not able to get shot stone on her final. All that exists is a draw for 2, but it is super precise. Needs those hearts.
Wow, great draw. Wonderful draw by this rookie skip, Naomi Vero from Chicoutimi.
Too much of a backing for them?
They might.
Even
Either
though
that or you crotch this.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, kind of like that. You gotta hit the side one thick, and just roll. But yeah.
There's quite the curling community in Lac Saint-Jean area. Chicoutimi, the Briar was there.
That's right.
87, I think it was.
88.
88. I think Eddie Wernick was there that year.
I know, because he beat me in the provincial final.
There you go.
Thanks, Vic.
That's all right. Just here to help bring up those memories.
Saved it.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, still hanging around at the back.
Double. Okay.
Okay.
Anytime you're forcing your opponent to play a double, you've got a chance.
You got it, Dana. Right up.
Just get over curl by an inch and jam. If you high side, you leave a yellow double. Dana's been out curled so far.
A little bit. 10, 9.
She has Burchard at 85%, Dana Ferguson at 71 as they throw. And we'll run that one by, and that shooter
Fairly close.
is going to spill too. It looks like it does.
Knows it?
Yeah. They will have the double again, but that's fine.
Okay. Okay, so my weight was good.
Worked out perfect.
Yeah,
To
I
roll
liked
out,
it.
that's
Yeah, if
huge.
anything,
It's an
like
unforced
5,
error
but
now. You hit and stay, even if the double's made. There's a shot at a blank opportunity here, which is exactly what Manitoba would like to see.
Take that last rock to the all-important 8.
Yes.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Weight's good. Yep. Hard.
Mayer and Sweeting holding it up, did well. And now once again, they're lined up for Team Canada.
Same.
Shannon Burchard's throwing very soft weight on her hits, but I think it's the right way to go on this ice.
Yeah, it's just moving a little bit more there, hey?
Yeah, a little bit.
Outturn, we talked about the outturn hits kind of setting and hanging for a lot of people.
Got them both this time. Yeah, this time they do, and actually get a roll towards the center line. Maybe little piece underneath.
It's very precise.
Really nice shot, Sarah.
Had to come up like.
Yeah, great weight, nice.
Just bump. Hair down. Lean. Whoa. Brienne. Hard, Brienne.
Hard.
Yep.
Get it over your
Hard.
You're helping it. Keep going.
Hard.
Keep going.
Not even flirting with that guard.
Go.
Now, is there that little catcher over to help out? No, not quite. Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, 3-3 tie. Yellowstone, Nova Scotia, shot rock.
It is, and I think she's throwing it away just because she doesn't believe that she can get to the hearts. And if she taps her own at all, it's 2.
So conceding here is Newfoundland and Labrador skip Erica Curtis.
Just have a peek.
Now they
without all
just
these
have a
other
look
ones.
around. Those are the 2. I think it's only 1, Kathy.
Yeah, 1 yellow.
There you go.
Thanks, Kathy, for
One
that
yellow.
help. You really jumped in there to help me out. Wow.
Yeah, I've got a life rack. I'm not throwing it in.
Top 4. You gotta go for the line. Top 4.
What a team.
Yep.
Team. Yeah, we're all there for
No
me.
team
Gotta go.
here.
Whoa. Let it sit.
Close. You're good.
T back 4.
Whoa, just let it settle.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, hot 14-1. Okay.
Good call, Sarah.
Go.
Go back 4 even on if you want. Out there, yeah. Act. Yeah.
Good throws there.
That 12-5 here. That ice is good. Okay. That looks like less. Just to hear more.
That's not less, but
I like there. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Well, should get that extra curl again with it being an intern for her.
Weight's good. Pass. Down half.
whoa,
Down half.
whoa, yes, whoa, whoa.
No.
Val Sweeting.
Brienne,
Brienne,
you gotta go.
hard,
Get it by there. Nicely done.
Good.
Now this time, one more chance. And doesn't quite get to the corner, but will sit there. Still has a little bit of junk out the back there.
Nice throw. Really nice. Good job.
That's important, though, with hammered. Chelsea has to hit it. The blank's still available, or go around for your two.
Oh, is that still a little big?
12.
Yeah. I'm going to bring my weights down.
Roll it your way, Dana.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay. I like it. But I figured if I just aired 11.5,
Might curl a little out here, so stay close to it.
Okay. Yeah. You will.
Still good underfoot, eh?
Yeah. Okay, easy.
You roll out. I would think Manitoba will peel a guard, and the blank is on.
Whoa. Okay, we're just nosing. Okay. 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 All right.
And on the nose, indeed. So when you take a look at Chelsea Carey, we already talked about the fact that sometimes her numbers aren't reflective of the wins. Northern Ontario, 53%. Okay, that's day one. But then 69 against Saskatchewan. Managed to pick up the win. Got the win this morning. They're 2-1. But she was 69% overall coming into today. And now throwing an 88% game against Manitoba. Albeit a little defensive game, a little more open game. But at times had to make the difficult shot.
Yes, no question about it. You might want to put a little bit of that down to a little ring rust, because this team was automatically in here as the defending champions. They didn't come through those provincial wars that all the other teams had to.
9.5 almost. 7. Yeah, play this double. Yeah. Okay, yep. Whoa. Whoa, we missed it already. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Hard. Yeah, wait, it was good. Good shot. It was okay? The end? Okay. Nice, good throw.
So it's a little better.
It just feels like a playoff game. Like neither team wants to take a chance.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice shot. Thanks. Yep. Weight was good.
A lot of ways it is a playoff game, you know, for certainly Team Canada. They dropped this, that's 2 losses.
Yeah.
Still got a team or two that's tough in her field, and then if you do make it through with 2 losses, 3 losses, you've got the other half, the best of the other half.
Right. No, I think that's the difference of the format, correct? And we talked about that earlier. If you were playing a conventional round robin against whatever you want, 12, 13, 14 teams, you'd try to manage your wins and losses and win a couple, 3, then lose one. All right. Then you go on a streak again and you lose one. Here, boy, I tell you, you get those losses early. It's very, very difficult.
Stay with it, Dana. Whoa.
And hanging around. And sure enough does.
Sneaky.
Jeez.
Okay.
As far as you can be to force the other team to chase.
That's okay.
That's right.
Not a lot different.
Yeah.
I thought I slid a little better, but I still didn't really want them to sweep it early.
Yeah, maybe just a bit wider.
A little wider, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I got the exact same time on it.
Not the simplest blank in the world.
Okay, bumper. Okay.
I'm going to throw bumper way to allow room to get by that guard. You wouldn't want to tick that guard in the rings.
All right, right out of here.
Yeah, that guard is intimidating.
Final stone and looking for the blank. Oh, it's starting to go at that guard. You got to hold it up now. Got it by that. Don't want to leave it there. Spin it one more.
Okay.
Ooh, it's going to hang on.
Try.
So one it is. Manitoba and Carey Einarson unable to blank and forced to the single. it's just like golf. You see that water, it's in your eyesight, and where does the ball go? Splish splash. And there, she saw that guard and forced to take one.
Yeah, no worries.
Winterfest at Kiwanis River Park here in Moose Jaw. Chance to go outdoor skating, even a little bit of speed skating. Get out of the way. Here they come. All right, let's head over to Krasnoyarsk, Russia. Draw 4 World Junior Curling Championship in Canada. Mackenzie Zacharias facing the host Russians, picking up 4th. Canada down by 1. Zacharias already sitting 3. He needs a piece of the house and gets just enough and scores for Canada, leads at 5-2. So we'll move on now to the 9th. Canada up 7-6. Zacharias with the hit sticks around to score 2, make the final. 9-6, Canada wins it. Mackenzie, her sister Emily, Carly Burgess, and Lauren Lenentine improved their record to 3-1. And there's that name, Goat Shake.
Well, first of all, to the girls, it's a really big win. Russia's a really good team. Still 2 teams undefeated in the women's. Korea and Japan both looking very strong. And a big win for Jacques and the team today. That moves them tied to the top of the leaderboard. But there are 3 teams that they have yet to play that are right behind them.
So Manitoba unable to get the blank, forced to the single, 3-2. We go to the 8th. Canada with Last Rock playing the Yellowstones.
Clean. Hack. Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Close. Yep. No.
What?
Yep.
Okay,
Straight.
close to the nose now.
Straight.
Well, yeah, we lost the roll a while ago.
Okay, I just didn't know what
No, I
the
know.
yes was for.
We were saying 2 different things. Okay, good, Dana.
Okay. Yeah, a little flop. Good.
Wanted to roll away from that hit and roll opportunity that Manitoba now has.
Quebec and Northern Ontario, and Quebec looking for their first win. Northern Ontario coming off a loss this morning. Final stone on the way for Krista McCarville out of the Fort William Curling Club.
Well, and it looked like Krista and her team were going to get 3 this end after a Quebec third jammed a stone. But on her final, Noemi made a wonderful shot, hit a stone she could only see half of, and used to catch her behind the guard. That's that red stone, and was shot. They were looking at the run back. Rick Lang called a timeout and said, take your point.
And they just make their point there. 7-6, Quebec leads it. So we said earlier today, Quebec stole 3 in the first against Team Canada and Chelsea Carey. And it went an extra before Carey scored 2 in that extra to win 9-7.
Dig. Go. You're doing it.
Hard, you got a chance. Go, Rochelle.
Go with the red. Go with the red.
Hard.
Nice, Gina.
Just brilliant brushing. You can tell, but you can microphones pick it up, the scratching noise. A lot of downward pressure there, made that perfect.
It's 2 feet more than what you threw last time. Okay.
Just one shot like that, Vic, and a game like this can make such a difference. You know, let's say this bounces off, you roll another one buried, you score 3.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. It's good though. Yes.
Line
Go.
good.
Yep.
Sharpie, top 4.
Yep.
Line fine. Wait only.
Yep.
Wait only. Where?
Yep.
Top 8. Top 4. Top 4. Whoa,
You can bump it a bit
Top
on
4.
this line.
Coming down. Yep.
Wait
One
only.
only. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Right to it.
No mistake there.
Good. Good call. Hey, Shannon. Nice foul. Good throw.
Fine with York, or I think it's a different.
So Sweeting managing to stay at
Give it the
88%.
guard,
Wilkes'
too.
numbers coming down just a little bit.
What do you guys
Earlier,
like? Yeah.
both
Whatever you
thirds
like,
and
Cal.
skips were at 88%. That was through
I don't mind
about the
either.
4th, I guess.
I don't mind this
Or
for
midway
now.
through the game, I think, probably.
Right to
That's
the
right.
nose, I think.
Okay, so speed's really
Tough
good here.
situation. They decided to freeze. You could angle that yellow and it would be rewarding. You could peel a guard. All good calls. This one's, it's getting pretty late to get that Val Sweeting red rock out of there.
Rim.
I think we're heavy. We're not heavy. Preppy. You can go. Like to go. Yeah.
Wait only. Line's okay.
Yeah. Yep. Gotta go here. Yeah.
Go if you need to. Line's good.
All you. Play away.
Line's good. Right to the nose.
Go.
Right to it. You gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. 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 Okay.
It's okay.
Good throw.
I didn't stop.
What do you like?
After a blank in 7, it remains 4-3. Nova Scotia leading there, and a steal of 1.
Do we ever
Yukon
play that?
still down by 4 to the Territories.
Pardon me?
Can you pick the yellow across and get everything?
Pardon me?
Oh, like this way?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They've had
If I
to
just
come right
peel
here,
it, do I
but
call time?
Yeah. Do you feel
Well,
down
time
about
better?
half the time?
Not really, but
I'm seeing what you're seeing.
Can we get them
Yeah, can
both?
we hit like half of that and just try and kill?
I think that's pretty good.
I probably
option.
squirt ours open.
yeah. Like I'm thinking if we make this, it's
Yeah, like if we make that
don't really
good, my
run,
other
I
thought
think
was
it's
even if it
dangerous.
comes off that, that's
that one
not
I'm
bad.
And it could jam all theirs, and that would be really
Yeah,
bad.
like it.
but I think we play it. Yeah.
Yeah, like it could be disaster,
So
but
are we playing it to hit?
yeah.
I think Carey Einarson made the point. They talked about 3 different things right there. They talked about coming around and sitting on the lid.
Yep.
She wants to play the run back, and then you heard Val Sweeting said, well, if it comes off the Yellowstone on the right, then that'll be disaster. The last thing you want to say is exactly what you're playing. And Einar said, we're running that red back.
Yeah, you're exactly. Because you've got to commit here. This is close.
Look at that.
Look at that.
That's making the commitment. That's making the shot. Wonderful, Val Sweeting.
Fantastic shot.
There you go, and that's it, Skipper. It bothers me sometimes when okay, we'll try this, but if that happens and that, well, you don't want this other stuff to happen.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a problem. It's again, I relate it to golf. You can either be short or long in golf kind of thing. Here, there are multiple options when you're running rocks back. So you can get caught analyzing it forever.
Sneak it. Oh, they did. Touched them both.
Great shot there. Pistol.
Wonderful reply
I got 9-5
by Sarah Wilkes.
Good sweep. Nice shot, Sarah. Good
2 perfect curling shots.
Beauty.
Thanks.
I thought it was going to be harder than that to get to the nose. We almost overcurled. I did not think we were in danger of overcurling ever.
Especially with my out.
Yeah, I know. I liked the throw though. I thought that was just like a mini set. I was like, okay, we got a chance.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna go backwards.
Close.
Yeah.
Mini set
nice.
being just inside out motion, a shade wide is what we used to call it. Come up with more polite words now, Vic, instead of saying you're wide. It's a mini set.
Mini set. Carey Einarson. Skip Stones. Here we go now, that out turn. Floating on her a bit, catch it. Yes, and just enough, it came back. Going to lose that shooter.
That's good. What was my line?
Okay, Care. Still solid, yeah.
Little overthrow there.
Sorry.
I'm thinking it's like that.
Okay,
That's
I like
pretty
it.
long. Like I'd rather overbury than
I like
anything,
it.
right?
This path might be a little slow.
Yeah, through
There's
the
a little
sludge.
chance here, Vic, if you can get one in behind here. Maybe to this type of area.
Good one here.
It's a decision to be made for Manitoba, because if they make some type of mistake, there's no reason why that can't be split on for scores 3.
Same weight or hair less is probably fine. Yeah, we
So
didn't
do
see
you-
that at all.
Do you play the yellow double, or do you freeze? Nice opportunity all of a sudden.
Sarah Wilkes reminding Chelsea Carey before she went down. Remember now that 4-foot path just in the blue there. That's where most of the action is. Could be a little bit slower in there.
Yeah, this time of game, that's very true.
Top 4.
T. Curling now. T back. T.
Whoa.
Just top 4.
Just here.
I think
Perfect line.
We have to call you. Fight the 4. Yep. Go.
Just losing line.
And just bites the 4.
Boy, did that ever curl.
Just really comes off the
Lost
line.
it a little, yeah.
Sorry.
Shoot.
Oh no.
Still good.
Shoot.
That's crazy.
Well, they were both at 88, and now they're both at 89. Well played games by both Carey Einarson and Chelsea Carey. The player numbers brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Yeah, who's going to blink first, Vic? It's for fiber rock roll, lots of curl. Your shots are tougher, 89%. That's very nice for 2 skips.
Okay, that's good.
Or if it's a little heavy, just let her know and we can call it just
Around.
behind.
Yeah.
What are you thinking here?
Like a 14.8. It's not. It's just like probably about 3 feet slower than it's been, I would say.
Yeah, slide path's just getting a little sticky, but
There you go. That's that 4-foot path, right? And particularly down the center line.
I think it allowed Chelsea's to curl 6-7 inches more than they expected too. It's the pebbles just flattening a hair.
it's close.
Line's good. Wait,
We're close. Top
Are you
4.
surprised that they're not taking the run at the double, or is this about the force?
Well, they're both tough, and this one is a better result if you make it.
Okay.
T.
Rock to my broom.
Coming down.
You got.
Wanna go.
Line's good. You got to stay 4 foot.
Want to go?
To my broom.
Yep.
Still go.
Hard.
How nice.
Really good ball.
Really good shot.
Good catch. Good.
Coach Patty Vutrick said, look, when she burst through and came on the scene, she was all hit.
To my broom.
And we talked with Kathy earlier, it's been a work in progress to get her to be a better drawer so that she's not afraid of this kind of shot.
Right, because this can win you games. Like, there's a chance. Now, there's still a shot at a deuce here with a perfectly thrown rock, but you could be up 4-2 just as easily here because of that great draw weight. Fantastic shot. Tricky to hit enough of that red. They've got to move it about 2.5 feet to bring in the other yellow.
Well, that bodes well then.
Whoa,
Chance
got line
here.
plus. Rochelle.
Needs to be perfect again for a possible deuce.
It's got to curl a mile.
Really hard.
Look at
You got it.
Michelle Brown over on that edge. That's the cutting edge. That's the curling edge.
got it, Rochelle.
Staying
Come on.
with it. Staying with it.
Push
Keep
yourself,
at
push
it.
yourself.
Stay
Hard,
with
Sarah.
it.
Go, Sarah, go.
Now, how far?
Nice.
And it will settle for a wonderful deuce for Team Canada. Nice throw and great brushing by Rochelle Brown.
Just carbon for all she's worth. I didn't think that was going to hang around. Beautiful
Go,
shot.
Sarah, go. Nice.
And for the first time in the game, Team Canada has the lead. Here at Mosaic Place on this Monday afternoon, and the 4 sheets in play. So we've got the 16 teams, 2 groups of 8, and there's 2 from Pool A, 2 games from Pool B. And our game, of course, is Pool A. Manitoba against Team Canada. And what a wonderful couple of shots to finish that up when you think about Einarson doing the best she could. You know, you saw her go, well, maybe she could have buried a little bit more, tucked a little more underneath. But then the follow-up shot and the brushing by Rochelle Brown. Outstanding. So first time in the game, Team Canada has the lead. And here in the 9th, it'll be Manitoba that does have last rock playing the Redstones.
Much more patient Chelsea Carey than I expected. I thought their game plan would be all-out offense, trying to create some finesse shot errors. But they were well rewarded, waiting till end 8 to pounce. If you're going to get a 2, the 8-10's a real good one to do it in.
Back 4. Whoa for line. Back 8. Back 4.
Sarah. Really gotta go.
Yellow, Rochelle.
Okay.
Yellows? Yeah.
It's a little flat, but even if you just rolled here,
Yeah. I'll pop it open a
I
bit.
think throw peel though.
Okay, let's make this, Shan. You got it.
Well, I'm told to, I guess, get a social media being what it is, and I appreciate it. So there's Islander Day now in PEI, and Heritage Day in Nova Scotia too. So hope everybody's having a great day.
Get it.
Oh, well done.
Good job.
Nice. Great shot, Shannon. Nice. Good sweep. Fun.
Thanks. It goes right into
Freeze
the
to this
yellow,
one
I
right
think.
now too.
What do you guys like? Whatever you see, Tal.
Whatever you like. I'm okay with
Be able to get
Well,
two.
an update now. We'll go back to Newfoundland and Labrador against Nova Scotia after the blank in 7. Shot rock is Newfoundland and Labrador, and it's right on the lid.
It is that Yellowstone that is being hit by Erica on her final stone was Marianne's attempt to freeze on top of that shot stone, so there wouldn't be an opportunity for 2, but if she can get right to the nose, she can get her 2.
Erica Curtis,
Nice shot.
and very nice. Indeed. Out of the Remax Center, St. John's Curling Club, Erica Curtis to retake the lead.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, here.
Yeah, or even normal to roll flat.
Okay.
I agree.
Normal.
You got it.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Rolling flat, you've got to hit it really thick.
You gotta keep going.
Shannon Burchard staying with it. Well, this is interesting. You've got that. It's tough to say who is shot, but Quebec, it looks like if they can angle this back, could score a bunch.
Well, it is a shot for 5. Krista McCarville's final stone is that guard that over curled. So that port is there, needs to actually cross the face of the stone. She wants to hit to angle it in.
Angle it back the other way. Quebec's Naomi Verreau. Got to get it through the hole first. Get by that one. No, they will not. And now you have a look.
One yellow.
And one yellow it is. A steal by Northern Ontario will tie it.
That gets by, she makes it.
Oh, all day.
I'll sweep this. Go.
Oh, nice shot. Rearranging the furniture there.
Good, Sarah. Yeah. Even top 8's okay, Shannon.
That's
So
top
okay,
4.
would make it good for you. Okay, speed's the same on this side, hey? I think so.
Yeah,
I threw
Brianne's
similar.
traveled nicely.
Yeah.
So UConn getting back into this by stealing their way in. They stole in 7, steal in 8. So down by 3 to the Territories.
Keep going. It's okay, Shannon, it's okay. It's okay.
Brianne.
Yeah, curl it.
Whoa. Ready.
Nice. Good. Wasn't curling, considering it was light.
That lone yellow, it's in a good spot, thankfully for Team Canada. They've got to be extremely careful here. There's 5 red in the rings with 3 to come. Wouldn't want to stop this top 12-foot.
How close?
Little room right now.
Do it. Slow down.
Wait only.
I think you're close.
Can't bounce yet.
Let it work if you can. Hey,
I want to go.
Yep.
Go if you need to. Line's good for freeze.
Do it.
Line's good for
Do it.
freeze.
Make sure.
Stay down, Dana. No, Rochelle. Rochelle.
We're a little bump,
Rochelle.
Hard.
And again, Rochelle on
Okay,
that
good.
leading edge trying to
Nice throw.
help the curl.
You like that?
Good throw. They were saying
So close.
I know they were like they wanted to sweep it for weight, so then I didn't have them switch because if it was just a straight freeze or whatever, then the line would have been good. But
But if you're here, that's not bad. Okay.
Not bad at all, because if you could ever get that top yellow out, I'm being greedy, but all the reds are in play. So freeze to the inside of the one that was just thrown, or freeze to the top yellow.
Here more.
Top 8. Yep. Well, it's got a curl. Line's good. Get a couple down. It'll slide nice. Yep. Line's good. Real. Yep. We're close.
Go, go.
Yes.
yeah, hard.
Hard. Drag it. Top 8. Keep going.
Got a curl there.
Keep going. Keep going.
And they sneak it by that top one. They sure enough do. And
Nicely done.
yeah, but you know something? That little tap has taken away second shot.
True.
So
That's okay.
Good sweep. Nice. Good pair. Good sweeping.
Well curled in by Manitoba here.
All right, girl. Good.
Perfect. Play that on my last one.
Sure.
Hope she doesn't make a run back. I mean, we gotta look for a miss at this point.
Okay.
Just don't want to give her a bunch of chances to smash it. We just toss a guard
Yeah.
up there.
Okay. I like it. Do you guys like guarding that? Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
not a
Hey.
convincing yes.
Or we run that back.
Yeah. It's a little.
That's
all or
what I
nothing.
saw, but I don't know if
It's
that's
really good if you make it though.
that yellow's. Yeah, guard on the first one.
That's what I'm thinking, and then throw some kind of draw here on my last one,
Yeah. Or run this back.
or run. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks easy from that end, but I don't know what can go bad, right?
If I don't make noise though, it's a disaster. But I mean, everything could be a disaster, I guess.
What do you think?
I think we
You
throw
don't
guard
know.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you want it?
I think longer.
1.5, 2?
Yeah, 1.5, 2. Mostly line. I'm thinking there. Do you like that? Straight here.
Is it easier to make it with the other turn?
I think this will be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like the idea of not playing the run back. They were thinking run back that way and getting rid of maybe both of these, and that's nice. You sit a couple, but what if? What if you're a shade off line? That yellow kicks off of there. The red might go back a little bit, but then there's no guards. And all you have to do is get rid of that rock off your own. Just hit half of it hard, and you're sitting 2, 3, 4, 5 with no guards. That would be a very dangerous run back. Guard it up, and as you said, they bumped it a bit, so they're only laying 1 now, aren't they?
They are.
That makes a big difference.
2.5.
Line's good.
Chelsea would be over the moon happy to force Canada to Manitoba to a single.
3. You're gonna have to finish it. Okay.
3. Michelle, you gotta go.
Yeah. 3. Yeah. 2.5. You gotta
Really
go.
hard.
Go, dig, Rochelle. Just Rochelle. Go, 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 go.
Really hard.
Or they're trying to close up the hole here, and they look like they tightened it up just enough.
I think so.
Great lead.
I think so. Right here.
Yeah.
Gotta just be careful that we don't leave her a double.
Like it's that, or like really, you don't even have to double peel. No, then you're probably pushing this back.
Let's say we play the hole, if anything, but
Yeah, you might tick and
squeeze my way
Squeeze
through, but
through.
I'd hate
'Cause,
to ever just push us to here.
yeah, you're better.
What
to
do you guys
miss it.
like?
The hole's there, but it's really tight.
I mean, you can kind of wiggle through.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, yikes.
Yeah.
So, didn't Chelsea Carey say that's what she would play, that draw, so why doesn't Manitoba just run there?
I think they're getting to that point. You're right. That's the way to go. The hole's too tough. You could angle in the yellow, but that's not ideal either. So this way you can sit 2 or 3. You can chisel that red in, top butt and the top forefoot.
I think maybe we play this just to be, because she can take her hand away.
Something like that is pretty safe. And even if it comes down and does that, ticks it. You don't want to roll way open, mind you, but if you could just tick it a bit.
Tucked under as you can.
Even angle frozen onto the red one.
Speed, are you thinking like a 15?
Yeah, it's about the same, if anything, 2 feet slower. Same weight you gave us last end is pretty close. Okay, it's about the same as last end.
Mine's a little tight.
Hot.
Yeah.
Back one.
Where?
See? Weight's really close.
Yep. Wait, too.
Why don't leave it? Heavy.
You gotta go.
See light.
It's going to be a bit of a struggle here. Watch now.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
It's okay.
Well, that's interesting. It's the path has been shut down now, hasn't it?
Yes.
Weight was really close. Really good weight, yeah. That's okay, it's a good spot. It's not bad.
Shoot, weight was really good, eh?
Yeah, we knows this. What do they have? She'll have a quiet weight top for 2.
I feel like we have to guard on this side, right?
Like there's
Depending how
that
far the
hole,
2
but it looks
spins.
tough.
Yeah.
If we roll here.
I just don't ever want to move like this one into
hole
this
looks a
one's
lot
brutal
bigger
because
from
it
the
makes
hack
like this angle is as good as it's going to get, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying that like we can't miss it that way. I still don't like. I was thinking about that.
So timeout been called, and here comes
We freeze here.
I wondered about that too.
Coach Dan
We
Carey.
just draw here. I feel like she's still, if we freeze
Well,
it, she'll
that would
have
give him a deuce, right?
2.
It's only for
Yeah,
2, though.
yeah.
That's okay. Yeah,
Sorry?
we're trying to give him a deuce. We're trying to give her a shot for only 2.
If we guard, what does she do? I'm just worried we're making her shot
She
for 2 easier.
runs
She runs this, and if the 2 spins, it's for 100.
Yeah.
Can you go around at all to the back
Like
for
to
there?
here?
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah.
A little scary, but it's possible. I'm just worried with the way this is right now. She could
So
come
if you
off the
s-
7 into the
Yeah.
5 and kill
You
the 2
sit
that
right
way.
in the
I
crotch.
think the 7's our
She
problem
gets
wrong.
2, right?
Are you thinking hitting it or draw there?
Either one.
I just got it.
Yeah.
There's no way. Well, let
We
me
lost.
talk. Shut up.
If we draw
You can
here.
go there if you want.
I think the draw is easier than the hit. The
Two,
hit just
right?
has to be perfect.
Right, because if we hit it, she can still nose it.
Right.
Well,
Might give
no,
him 3,
this
though.
one's not going in there.
Because that yellow's gone, right?
The umpire's
Yeah, we gotta
coming
get-
here, Dan. You got to get going.
Yeah.
We can't move the
Time's
5.
out.
Like they're all really precise, right?
Yeah. What do you see, Chelsea? What do you guys like?
I see the hit.
Just
What they're
nosing
worried
it?
about is this situation here where the last rock can come off like that, and that's long gone, and that's for if you sit properly, maybe 3 or 4.
We gotta get in and count this if we're gonna play something.
But it's how do you defend it? You could, if you hit the right hand one, you might make it easier.
That might be actually. I mean, it's scary to throw, but it's probably the best result. It's probably the only way we're gonna hold her to 2, not give her something for a bunch.
Yeah.
Even if it's here, it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll just gotta- yeah, I think that's probably the shot. Same ice as my guard?
See, now, if
You got it, Chelsea.
and I'm thinking, somebody at home is watching this and hearing Chelsea Carey say, prevent her from getting 2. Well, why isn't your first thought hold her just to the single?
Yeah, no kidding. Well, yeah, I think she's thinking that, but just they're trying to make sure they don't give a big score up, a 3 or 4, and because the angles are bad and the way they're sitting, she's not too afraid to give up 2.
Yeah.
This is a good call. This is what Father said. Just go to the back rock there, and you're
4 foot.
Third rock, and that might hold Manitoba to a single.
Yeah. T.
I thought it was
Yeah. Back four.
Line's good.
Not a lot of play out here again, so
Stay close. Yep. Yes. Yes.
now they're both on it. Ferguson, Brown.
Yes, you gotta go, Coach Nina. Go.
Staying with it. Can you get a little bit more? Little bit more. Oh, goodness. How good is that?
Good sweep.
That's really good. Really good.
Good sweep. I was like, oh no.
What do you think, Coach? You happy?
A whole lot better than that.
Yes, you gotta go, Coach Nina. Go. Hard. Go.
So many options in these games that having the coach that extra set of eyes.
Like, we can do it.
Yeah. We just got to be really
gotta
quick.
be really
Because you need like 2 minutes for this. See?
Now, rock it really hard. Get this as thin as possible. That's the key. Across there. If they get enough of that yellow one, it goes out, and that red has to go this way. If it's going hard enough, it could take that one out. And I think you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you got it, Carey. Right at it.
Only concern would be is if you're trying to hit it as thin as
Yeah.
possible, it brings that center guard maybe into play.
It does.
Right.
It definitely does. Yep. It's kind of a strange angle.
Final stone right now, sitting just the one. Carey Einarson. Mayer staying with it. Val Sweeting calling them off. What do you got? Finn come across. Oh, and they'll get two.
Was that close to getting a bunch?
So Chelsea Carey, who talked about leaving them nothing more than two, may have gotten away with one there, but it is two for Manitoba.
Really good.
Back
still.
in front with one to play. So here we go to the 10th in our featured game on this Monday afternoon here in Moose Jaw. Team Canada and Manitoba. Manitoba gets the 2 and 9 to retake the lead 5-4, but Team Canada has that all-important last draw. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstones here in the 10th, and that one's coming back.
Tried so hard to make the tick and roll underneath cover that they hit a little thick.
Oh, I was like, no, it was like guarding it. It was like on. She was looking for the ring. Oh. It was on center, yeah, like that. Wasn't it tighter? It was really tight. And right there, yeah. Okay.
Does that look closer, Shell? I didn't.
I literally got in the hack and threw as fast as I could. I have no idea.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
No. Can we ever just draw around that one? Yeah. Yeah, this is easier. Let's do it.
Canada down to under 2 minutes.
And they've used one timeout. Each team given 290 second timeouts.
Top four.
Mine only.
Okay, we're close.
Oh, wait, only.
Yep.
T. Whoa.
T. Line only.
Whoa.
Back four.
Nope.
Back four.
Brianna.
Coming down.
Oh, nope.
No, just leave it.
Good.
Nice shot.
Normal.
Normal?
Yeah.
Normal.
So both with one timeout remaining.
That's 146, pretty tight.
Really hard.
Let it cross.
Whoa, let it cross.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Close. Whoa.
Oh, that's not good. Now it's in front of the tee line. It's already buried with a guard that's kind of half guarding the double. And your opponent throwing.
And the other thing is, when you take a look at the front of the house, there's a yellow guard that's probably in the draw path to get to the button.
Yes, on the intern. Yes,
yeah.
right. There's like it couldn't be drawn up worse here for Chelsea Carey.
Halfway. Not quite to yellow.
Curly now.
Line's really good.
finish. Gotta finish, guys.
Get it to the center line if they can here.
Halfway.
Take away that yellow.
Yep.
That's good. Good. Nice.
Very
Good one.
nice.
Yeah, they didn't try it, Vic. They, well, I guess it wasn't going to get there, but it was more important to guard a piece of that yellow. Dana can stick this yellow. They're back in business.
Dana Ferguson, yeah, everything hurries up, so runs it across, opens it up a little bit. This is where technique comes into play, doesn't it, Russ? That,
yes.
You know, you better be good at the throw and the setup because you're hurrying things.
Right. And having a good pre-shot routine, a quick one, makes a big difference too. There's a lot of curlers that check their arm, check their elbows, check their shoulders, you know, foot position, and you run yourself out of time. Just a simple guard here.
Shannon's rock. Line's good. Hard, Shannon. Great. Dip to my broom. Whoa, easy.
Hair deeper than your broom.
Whoa. Atta girl.
Nice. Good. Good ball.
Let's check in on Newfoundland and Labrador against Nova Scotia. And boy, Nova Scotia, for the first time I can remember, really having some control here in this end.
Well, that only switched around on Marianne's first, going through a very small port to get rid of a Newfoundland Labrador stone. Erica followed her through, managed to pick out one, but it is two already for Nova Scotia. This is a draw for three.
Wow, how wide did she go to get there, huh?
Nice.
Goodness. And it'll settle, and that is in fact three. So takes a 7-5 lead.
Hair more weight. Three. Still okay.
And for the first time for Marianne Arsenault and Nova Scotia, they do have the lead in the game.
Really running. Top 12. It's in the house for sure. No. In the house for sure.
It's out in the boonies. Just take it in.
Oh, not good. Not good. Not only is it in, which means the yellow one that's coming down might be in, but sets up in a gimme double.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, I tried to slow down.
That's okay.
Well, Northern Ontario now up by 2. They've stolen the last 3 points. And after giving up steals, couple of steals, single steals, territories get 1 in 9. Is that going to sit in behind cover?
Nice shot there.
No, it'll spill, but hang in.
Good job. Great
Boy,
shots.
that just turns the entire end around.
Thank you.
Now you have to hit it, so Chelsea Carey can now score. She had virtually no chance of scoring 2 shots ago.
Okay. They're running our clock when they're still in the way. Like, I can't even set up. You're not supposed to start until they're passing the hog line.
On. Yeah. Oh, we do. Okay.
Yeah. Like a normal.
Okay. You got it. How far do you want to roll?
Would
Probably
like to
just
roll
a
right
little
where the
roll.
broom is.
So you don't leave a pocket.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Nose hit this. You might see Chelsea Carey go around the corner guard.
So both teams getting a little tight now, but they're playing skip stones, both with timeouts remaining.
Yep. Hard. Keep going. Hard.
Whoa. Yes.
Roll it underneath.
Yep.
And
Perfect. Really good.
we'll get to, it'll show itself a little bit.
Just a perfect roll, because that doesn't roll that far. Chelsea goes around it. It's double buried. You have to chase it. If you don't freeze properly, it's a hit for 2 to win. Now Chelsea Carey and Team Canada have to roll perfect. To get to roll buried here and be shot rocks, almost impossible. Really good roll.
Clean. Weight's good. 10. Whoa. Well, Rochelle.
This should stay here. It's going to be hard to make this curl.
Hard.
Just needs to touch line.
Well, she's been doing this all game, hasn't she, Rochelle Brown?
Really hard.
Now, a little bit of roll. Here it goes. Now you want to sit where?
Great sweep.
And they'll sit there. They are the shot stone.
Just brilliant.
Nice shot.
Good as we can do. Good sweep.
Absolutely brilliant.
Good shot.
Good as we can
Maybe
do.
you should do that every time.
Seriously.
T-line?
Yeah.
We talked in the opening, if you're Chelsea Carey, You'd rather have Manitoba playing a draw than a hit. Oh, what a beauty.
Nice. Okay. Thinking that like 14-8 here?
Yeah, same as what you threw in 8.
Yeah.
Exact same shot.
Well, she hasn't missed one yet. She's perfect on 5 draws.
If she makes and misses this, I'm throwing the same shot.
Be a fraction slower now.
Out-turn draw.
Yeah.
Maybe a foot and a half.
Or she chops off or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Might look a little different.
The audible's short, long as your shot rock. You can't bounce off unless you bounce it far enough to sit 2.
Yeah, but
Wait, a little light. Want to go a bit?
Line's good.
For T, yeah, line.
Yep.
Yeah, line.
Line's good.
Coming off the line.
you're up.
Line's good.
Burchard, Mayer, you can hear. Val Sweeting.
Line only. Gotta go soon.
Lock it on.
T line. We're there. Bounce on this line.
Take it down. Lock it on. You've been perfect so far.
Nice.
Oh, goodness. And they are the shot stone.
Good.
I said it may be slowing down, guessing a foot, foot and a half. Watch this. At the last second, they had that glued and it just kind of stopped. Brilliant shot, but
What kind of weight do you see?
I see back 8.
But
I see
if
very
you can
similar
make as
to,
good a
I
shot
mean,
as
that
Chelsea
one was
just
back
made,
line,
if
but
you could-
similar line.
if you could just kick it to there,
You just want to hit
Just an inch.
roll to there.
a couple inches.
2 inches.
All right, this is very similar, isn't it, to
Take your
8
time, Chelsea.
when she made that shot?
You got time.
In 8, chipped it sideways and got the shooter to stay.
Yep,
Carey,
yep,
is it? It's almost exactly the same shot.
She loves these two. They, in hindsight, brilliant shot by Carey Einarson, but they could have been a little more aggressive on
This'll
the
be that
brushing.
little
It looked
slower,
like
hey?
it was there. They didn't want to bounce, and then it grabbed a hair.
What kind of weight are you trying for here?
Back 8.
Okay.
So using the timeout, still in a timeout.
Lots of time. You got this.
She even had a nice angle on it. It's just that there's enough separation. You can kick that red one sideways.
And then if you can, of course, hold the shooter there to win the game. Down by 1. Right now it is Manitoba sitting the 1.
Okay. Close. Back line.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Needs to just catch the corner, push it through and sit. Here she goes again. Rochelle Brown. Here comes Ferguson running around the outside. It's an end around, trying to brush it, push it through, sit down. Oh, and she will not. But my goodness, moved that stone, hit it so thin, moved it just enough to get a single. And so here we go to an extra, and we're tied at 5.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires.
Manitoba lead Brienne Mayer as we go to an extra in a game that's really had some wonderful shot making. Manitoba with last rock in this 5-5 tie. Mayer made a wonderful tick shot here to move it over. That's the first one. There's the second, and 2 beauties in a row.
Just absolute perfection, and nothing in the rings either. If those yellows are in, one of them, you know, they could hit and roll out and lose. So very nice shot.
7-5 Nova Scotia leads. And I don't see what's going on here. Newfoundland Labrador, what do they got?
Well, she's trying to come off her own. She needs 2. So if she comes off of her own out there and makes the double off the 2 yellows, she can score 2. It's all she's got.
Okay.
No. Really hard. Okay. No, too thick. Too thick.
Nothing in. So that's the way. You'll add a couple more there for Nova Scotia. 9-5 is your final. And so Nova Scotia will go to 3-1, 1-3 for Newfoundland and Labrador.
Watch these red rocks.
And little spin, doesn't quite get it. You know, just thinking back to that last shot of Chelsea Carey's. Everything was a little quiet. The houses are a little not as lively. So she wasn't going to get that kind of action, right?
Yeah, it was tough. It was a very tough shot.
And we have a final as well. 9-5's your final. Territories. Carey Galusha picks up the win. So they go to 2-2. And the team from Whitehorse, Haley Burney, 0-4.
Pasta to hair.
Let it settle,
yeah. Yeah, it's just pasta.
Too deep.
Sit down.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And boy, Quebec. Earlier today, tested Team Canada, and they test Northern Ontario here. It goes in the book as a 9-7 win. Krista McCarville goes to 3-1.
Yes!
And Noemi Verreau is 0-4.
Okay. Okay. All good, Chen.
Do you ever go around that corner? I think maybe on my left.
Okay. Or another guard.
Or guard over. I don't know. Whatever you like, Chelsea.
I'm just thinking the guard, she has a free rip at either one of these.
Okay, yeah, then let's go.
Go there now.
It's still good here.
Yeah, seems like inside out's running okay.
Yeah.
Chelsea's point there is a center guard's going to be angled off. They'll try to angle it onto that left-hand yellow one.
Felt a little
I think
light.
the other yellow's in also.
Okay, I thought it was okay.
Top 8, like to go.
Carey does have two biters that can technically be savers to win.
Get to cross first, guys.
Okay, can you swivel?
It's Rochelle's rock.
Go.
Whoa. Weight looks okay.
Hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hard finish now.
Hard. Hard.
That's good. Okay. Good throw, sir.
I just don't want to roll like that.
Yeah, I would hate to give
Like
them
that?
anything to work off of.
Yeah.
Get that or you give that a go.
What are you seeing, Val? I like the safe
My
call.
first thought was just like a hit and little flop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad either. Maybe, maybe roll back 8-ish. You don't want to roll to the back button type thing, but back 8.
Back or bump.
Then you've got the saver. Depends on how you feel. Do you want to, are you drawing with your last one? Are you hitting with your last one?
Well, if you're Carey Einarson today and you're perfect on your draws, you don't mind it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Okay,
no kidding.
There's no fear.
Bump. Weight's good. Maybe a hair solid. Brianne, you gotta go for peace. Hard.
Hard, Brianne. You
Again,
gotta go.
here's that out turn. Floating a little bit. Have to go to get a little piece. Just enough.
10-2.
That's okay.
This is a hair less.
But this is where, to my mind, the skip acts as a little bit like coach and manager. You feel you've got your game, you've got your draw weight. Maybe my approach is, okay, I'm not worried about them forcing me to draw, so I will play a certain way.
I teach a lot of clinics, and the famous one we always use is Pat Simmons, where in the 11th end he turned to his team and said, just leave me the intern.
No.
And he ended up having to draw the button against Jacobs to win the Brier, and he had an intern, and he made it perfect. Yeah, exactly. You want to manage what you want. So if you don't mind, if you want to hit, you might even freeze here. You might even get shot rock.
I think their only out is drawing behind those guards.
I don't know if we need to do that. Yeah, I mean, if we roll for shot, it's a good shot. If not, it's not a good shot.
Like, is this slash not running back and killing all three?
It's just thin, I think.
Throw here.
Okay. Okay, let's get it.
Kind of said to hear more. They were coming up here before.
Yeah, you're right.
You need to roll to be shot here to improve the situation.
Any roll?
Hard. 9-4.
Okay.
Just
All right. Didn't hey, Belle. Come up. Sorry, I thought it would grab there a bit, but not crazy up then.
You often talk about shrinking the scoring area. So do you want to go totally buried, or would you like to just sit in the top 8? I'm assuming here, making the assumption that you're going to go that way and leave it just in line.
Yeah, I think you might bury in this one, but on the last, if this was the last one, I think you kind of leave it half open. Make her try to go after it with the fear of wrecking on the guard, and that gets you closer to the button. I thought they might hit that top rock on the last one instead of that side one. That side one was pretty useless.
Top 8, please.
I think Chelsea will try to bury as much of this as she can.
Okay.
Yes.
Be shot rock, of course.
Hard, Dana, go. Hard. Hard. You gotta go. Go, 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 go. Hard. 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 Keep it going.
Hey, good sweep.
Well, the game, to be honest, started off a little quietly, didn't it? I mean, we were at 2-1 after 5, but the second half has been wonderfully curled by all players. And then, of course, Einarson in 7 was looking for the blank, didn't get it. That great bit of brushing to get a deuce. Manitoba replying, and then Team Canada just missing their opportunity to win the game in 10. And look at the stats. Look at the numbers by the 2 skips. Really a terrific game on this Monday afternoon. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
I like biting 4 because just so that she can't sit here and be shot.
Yeah. I think go here.
Yeah, I think we want to stay in the 4-foot though.
You could come down, hit this one, roll over. That's one option. You could be shot rock here, or even deeper, or you could go wide open. And as Val Sweeting said, don't go too wide. Don't go over here, because that allows a rock in here to be closer. So I think what they're going to try to do is basically go edge of the 4.
Well, if I may, look at if you do what they initially thought, go to where that brush is and hide it.
Yeah.
You go deep, she comes down on you.
Yeah.
This way, are you not just, you're drawing the play away from those guys?
Exactly, 100%. Now, obviously, Team Canada will hit it, and you'll have a wide open hit or a draw, your choice. That's the nice part.
We can wait then.
We're just back to you. We're back 4. No.
It's trying.
Back 4.
It's really trying. It's really trying. No.
Doesn't want, can't be deep, cannot be deep.
Good judge. Good.
And just lays it close to the edge of the 4.
Very precise.
Yeah, make her stick it. Easy.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, you got it, Chubb. We've seen this spot.
Yeah, it shouldn't do much.
Now, they're making the assumption here, you hit it, that in fact,
Roll it like a rock.
Val Sweeting will go after it with a hit.
We knows it doesn't kill us either, because she's got.
Yeah, isn't that? But I think she actually said make her stick it. So they want Carey Einarson to actually hit, which is interesting. Yeah, well, she said it. Well, I don't know. Not sure what she'll do, but that's interesting. If you wanted her to draw, you'd probably roll away here a bit. But to your point, she's drawn so well this game, so I think Chelsea Carey's just playing the odds. Maybe roll a hair one way or the other.
And they'll need another steal to win this one. Yeah, they're going to roll it away now. So now this is the dilemma. You're not probably going to hit out there, you're drawn. You're thinking, right?
Yeah. So find a good path. This is the secret.
Good shot, Chelsea.
You could be 2 feet wide, 2 feet narrow. Here, pick the spot the brushers know.
Good.
I'm a little surprised at this ice choice. I think this is a hair slower spot.
Okay.
Be tempting to go wider and draw to the button, for instance. This will cross center by quite a bit.
Okay, so the other thing, would you ever think of going to the other side and playing the out turn?
Sure. Either turn, but they must know it better than we do.
Okay. I'm just thinking that
saying you just.
Because if you go wider in that on that intern side, you're bringing those stones into play, right?
Yes. So this might be that 1 foot, 1.5 foot slower here.
All right, here we go. Full 8 foot. Perfect. She's been perfect. Needing another perfect draw for the win to remain undefeated. Manitoba and Carey Einarson as the crowd at Mosaic gets into it. Mayer, Pritchard, full 8 foot. Just clean it, ladies. Keep it clean. Don't let it pick. To remain perfect at this year's Scotties.
Very nice.
Make the final 6-5. Manitoba's your winner. 4 straight wins. And Team Canada, the defending champions, find themselves now at 2-2. And so they remain in Pool A at top of the table, now by a game over Alberta, with Northern Ontario sitting at 3-1 after their win over Quebec. And Team Canada, mid of the table. Nova Scotia, with their win, goes to the top of Pool B at 3-1.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of curling Canada. By Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
We played so well at provincials, and if we can, pinpoint the things that we did well there and continue to do them here consistently and not change anything just because the stage is a little bit bigger, that's what's going to bring us some success.
We know that every team here is going to be difficult and bring their best game, so we just need to bring our best games, make a lot of great shots, and really stick together as a team and lean on everything that we've learned over the last few years together.
And that's when we join you tonight at 7:30 as Laura Walker will try to remain undefeated, keep pace with Manitoba and Robin Silvernagle and the 2-time Saskatchewan champion avoid a second loss. 7:30 Eastern time when we join you again. So if you have the day off across the country, we hope you're enjoying your Monday holiday, and join us tonight at 7:30 Eastern time as we continue on with our coverage of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts, the Canadian Women's Curling Championship, here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.